advantage. No! Oh! And that will open the door for Manitoba. It was a shocking end for Ontario in that 1-2 game. Giving up 3 in the 10th sent G.Howard down to defeat, and now the team of the week find themselves in a must-win situation in order to get to the final. So can the 2012 champions regroup and put in that stellar semifinal performance? And standing in their way, a team looking for their first championship. Brad Jacobs won the 3-4 game last night and is now one step closer to his goal. It is the Battle of Ontario. It's a semifinal Sunday morning in Edmonton at the Tim Hortons Brier. And on this Sunday morning, did you put your clock ahead? If not, where have you been? We've already been here for an hour, getting ready for Northern Ontario against Ontario, the semifinal at Rexall Place. Let's go back to Saturday, a super Saturday. We'll start off with that 1-2-page playoff game. And this is what was facing G.Howard with his last. Now, against Manitoba, he could have just eliminated one and then gone to an extra, but he eliminated or tried to make the slash double to win the game. Crashed on the guard, and that left Manitoba and Stoughton this draw. But listen to them here. He really did think he pulled the string. With John Meade out there, the Greek brothers, Mark Nichols. Families are happy because he did get it there to pick up the win, and so Stoughton is on now to tonight's final. In the 3-4-page playoff, Newfoundland Labrador. Brad Gushue playing Northern Ontario in a battle of the Brads. Brad Jacobs from Sault Ste. Marie. Wasn't his day. Gushue just couldn't get anything going. It went to an extra, and it really was a terrific game by the entire team from the Sioux Curlers Association. And with this, Brad Jacobs picks up the win, and so now he advances to this semifinal game in a Battle of Ontario. And for Gushue, in his 10th appearance at the Brier, he now will play for a bronze against this morning's loser. So that's our semifinal, Ontario, Northern Ontario. The winner going on to the championship against Manitoba. You'll see that tonight at 8:30 Eastern Time, as on this Sunday morning we say hello Canada and welcome back. It's our final day coverage of the Tim Hortons Brier from here in Edmonton. Linda Russ alongside. They were terrific yesterday, Northern Ontario. It's hard to imagine them playing much better.
Their best game of the week. Of course, you want your best in the playoffs, but it's not easy to achieve. For years, athletes look to how do they prepare? How do they get to that ideal performance state? It is not easy, but if you look at the numbers for Northern Ontario, their very best game, Brad Jacobs himself was 90%, 7% higher than round robin. The whole team higher than round robin. The question is, Vic, how do you do it another game? How do you do that performance again?
And you see Ryan Fry there in the foreground. I'm not sure what Brad Jacobs expected to get out of him, but he is playing very well.
They got their money's worth out of Ryan Fry. They've had the best year in the Tour this year. They've had their best Brier, and Ryan himself last night, 93%. He's one of the best hitters in the world.
It's an unfamiliar spot to be in if you're Ontario and G.Howard, to have to bounce back, because they're usually the team that's doing the bouncing of other teams.
You know, 2 games in a row, not their very best. Not bad. As a matter of fact, against Manitoba, Ontario played very well, but a little bit of a drop on a couple of shots, in particular that last one for G.Howard. But you see the round-robin numbers, not much below. It is the backhand, Wayne and Glenn, that will have to pick it up a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it's true. You know, as goes Wayne Madaw, so goes Glenn.
Oh, I think so for sure. Anytime you see somebody win a championship, you look at the third, and it's usually a third that's hot. Wayne wasn't hot last night. He was 83. That's fine, but it's not good enough to win. He's usually closer to 90. He'll be a little better today, I think. Look at last year's Brier final, 98%.
So it is Ontario against Northern Ontario. It's a semifinal Sunday morning from the Brier here in Edmonton. Final stone. Here they go. Now they need to touch this back. Need to move that red stone far enough. Bump it and sit in time. Come back. Oh, they got it. What a shot by Brad Jacobs. Trying to play a yellow onto into their own red to bump it up. Lang Samuel trying to hold the line, looking at the raised back. Now you got to touch that red up. Front, and got it! What a shot.
The 2013 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons. Thank you for making us Canada's favorite coffee.
Thank you, Canada. For almost 50 years, we've served our premium blend coffee. We make sure every cup is 20-minute fresh and served with a smile. But what really makes our coffee special is you. Because every day, coffee lovers all across Canada choose Tim's over any other. So thank you, Paul, Emmanuel, Julie, Alicia, and the millions who've helped make us Canada's favorite coffee.
What would happen if we told Canadian families that we were taking away their Purex bathroom tissue?
Mom? Mommy!
Ma! You got the wrong... honey!
Why isn't there any...
Mom? Where's the...
Arey, Mummy G!
Going somewhere?
Western Canada's #1 selling bathroom tissue. Purex, 90 years of pure comfort.
For a chemical-free way to get rid of dirt, catch it with the ultimate dirt catcher, only at Home Hardware and Building Center locations. The dirt catcher has a 360-degree swivel head and a telescopic handle, so dirt has nowhere to hide. The reusable microfiber pads are machine washable and work wet or dry on almost any surface. Pick up the ultimate dirt catcher and catch the dirt, only at Home Hardware and Building Center locations. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
First rule of taking the world by surprise. Do something the world will actually notice. Introducing the entirely new Ford Fusion. With an available turbocharged EcoBoost engine and a hybrid that doubles the city fuel efficiency of the average midsize sedan, it's an entirely new idea of what a car can be.
Billy, it's not working between us.
What? Why?
Well, ever since I got the new BlackBerry Z10 on Bell, we've grown apart. We can't share screens, and you don't have BBM video. And you only get LTE speed in one corner of your apartment. I feel like we're not communicating.
I can try and make this work, though. I mean...
Billy, it's not you. It's your network.
The BlackBerry Z10, reinvented to work best on LTE. Yours deserves the largest LTE network.
Canadians are crazy about curling, and so are their kids. Thanks to the Capital One Rocks and Rings program, thousands of kids across Canada have learned about curling in their elementary schools. From coast to coast, Rocks and Rings has kids screaming, "Hurry hard!" and having a great time doing it. Our instructors get kids active and excited to learn about a new sport. The kids love it, the teachers love it, and the best part is, the whole program comes to you. To get Rocks and Rings in your school, visit rocksandrings.com.
Northern Ontario against Ontario, and the winner will go through to tonight's final against Manitoba here at the Tim Hortons Brier. Time to meet the teams now, brought to you by Ford, proud partner of the Canadian Curling Association for 19 years.
Hi, I'm Brad Jacobs, skip of Team Northern Ontario. At lead is Ryan Harnden. At second is EJ Harnden. At third is Ryan Fry, and we curl out of the Sioux Curlers Association in Sault Ste. Marie.
Hi, I'm G.Howard, skip of Team Ontario. My lead is Craig Saville, my second, Brent Lang, third is Wayne Madaw, and we play out of the Coldwater and District Curling Club.
The two skips are ready. Brad Jacobs in the foreground, Glenn Howard. Northern Ontario will play the Redstones. They came in with a record of 8-3 out of round robin. Ontario dominant by a couple of games in the one-loss column. They had a record of 10-1. They have chosen the Yellowstones. They also have the Last Rock. Here in this first end of play, and to get us underway, the Northern Ontario lead from the Sioux Curlers Association. This is Ryan Harnden.
Line's real good.
It was the beginning, the first half of that game, the 3-4 page game yesterday that Northern Ontario did a great job in playing their style. And Ryan Harnden, you saw his numbers actually a little lower at the end of that game than you might expect. But at the 5th end break, Ryan Harnden was 95%, and all the draws were in the right spot. And that was a big reason why Northern Ontario got the lead and then could use their hitting power to keep it.
And can they hit just bullets? And E.J. Harnden can throw as hard as anybody I've ever seen. Extremely accurate and a tough team to catch once you're down.
Oscar?
What's
that? My kitchen, man.
Yeah, that's all right.
Talking to me hockey.
One of those, you warmed up.
You're in it.
So early work for the Brushers of Ontario. What do you think the game plan might be?
So for Northern Ontario, you have to use your hitting game. It's so wonderful. Hit and roll, get the hits to defend the lead. But Brad Jacobs made big draws as well. For Ontario, be aware of that hitting ability. Get the angles in place. Craig Saville is the key. Overlap the guards. Don't allow the runbacks. Those 2 runbacks by Brad Jacobs in the second end set the tone for the whole game.
The game plan brought to you by World Financial Group, helping families have better financial futures.
Okay, good throw. Okay.
You're right. Oh, look at that thing curl.
Good
Wow,
race.
they hit the broom a little outside edge of the 4. 5.5 feet of curl and didn't make the rings. It would have been well over 6 feet of curls. Whether he hooked that or whether it's that stone.
Close. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just hack. Close.
Great opportunity here to get behind either one of those guards.
Craig Saville.
Hard, guys. Whoa, whoa. Not heavy. Whoa. If it's through, just hack. Should be through. Whoa. Make sure of it, Brent. I got it. What?
And exactly, just perfect hack weight.
I think for Stones, the advantage is Ontario. They love the set they had yesterday. Even though it was a loss, Ontario played very well with that set of yellows, and they've kept them for today. For Northern Ontario, they're making a shift, so you never like to have to change any rocks.
Easy. Talk about bringing your game, huh? Look at EJ.
Just brilliant. And don't forget, when we talk about percentages with both of these teams, both games had great shot making. For EJ, big weight hits. Nice little soft one there.
Yeah, normal, Brent. Come up a hair.
It's been a wonderful week for Brent Lang.
Gotta go hard. 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 Whoa. Hard. Hard. Whoa!
Oh, this is real close.
Go! Go, 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 go!
Wow, look at that.
That's right.
Very nice. Gets the roll in behind the guard, just covering the edge of the button.
He made a bunch of those yesterday, too. It's definitely, I believe, that since I've been watching Brent Lang curl, I think it's the best week he's ever had.
95% yesterday, E.J. Harnden.
Yep! Whoa, whoa! Roll it.
And we'll run it by. Why do you think Brent's having the better week? I don't know. I think I know in Switzerland I didn't like the way he was sliding. He was sliding a little bit tight once in a while and having to play with the rock, have to force it back out. They seem to be in the wrong page speed control once in a while. He had 3 or 4 games that just were really low, and then he bounced back with a good game. Just a little bit inconsistent, so he's putting them all together this week.
That's good ice, I think, too.
Yeah, I like the ice.
Yeah, trying to even them up. 1.5.
A little comment there, too. Some places you go and you just love the feel of the ice. The slide seems easy, and for Brent, the stones and the ice seem to really work for him this week.
Yeah, gotta go.
I don't think it's heavy, is it?
Wait, it's there. Whoa. It's there, Wayne. It's there, Wayne. That's great.
You'd love a jump on this Northern Ontario team and force them into quieter shots.
Needs to curl if you can, Sav. Line them up, though.
If you can, if you can.
If you can.
You can go. Go.
He'll tuck it around the guard, but the respect being shown to that hitting ability, trying to get those stones as even as possible.
You don't want to leave a double. You don't want to leave anything as far as the hit goes. Now, the little sign of things, though, the first run back tried here was not made, that earlier by E.J. Harnden. So a little glimmer of hope that maybe Northern Ontario isn't quite on that 100% level as they were yesterday.
Whoa. Yep. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Ryan Fry.
Yep. Whoa, yep! Yep! Whoa! Whoa! Yep! Whoa. Yep! 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 Yes! Roll it! Whoa! Whoa!
And look at this.
Great shot, Fry.
Roll underneath a little bit. Yeah, boy. Now it just comes back. Spins back, leaves maybe a quarter of a stone showing.
Great throw to Rolly. They tried to get it as close as they could to that yellow one, and just making it was an accomplishment. But it's rolled to a tricky spot, and not a great spot for Northern on, because Wayne can not only make the raise, but maybe roll the shooter underneath cover.
Whoa! Whoa!
Angle's
whoa,
just right.
Whoa! 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 Yep! Whoa! 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 Yep! Yep! Whoa! 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 No roll! No roll!
There's the angled raise. There's the roll.
Great.
And it pops out the other side. But Ontario with last rock here in the first, sitting 2.
Toss, Wayne. You got any air there?
No.
No?
Yeah.
I don't really know if I
end.
like that too much. I mean, you make this roll perfect. He's tapping us back to lay 2 buried.
If we make it perfect, he might not be able to tap it back.
I'd rather do that if you could.
I don't think you can make that.
No? Really tough.
Wayne Stone rolled, but it didn't roll that far.
Tried
And
to
there
roll
is
it behind there.
probably edge to edge, even a corner covered of that
Control
rock
like the
behind
end.
the guard.
What's that?
I like the end. Solid
Control?
EJs.
Yeah, I don't think rolling behind the corner is a good idea, period. If you tap the back one, we're right behind the sheet, you could definitely hit the back one. He might not be able to, the side one, and they might not be able to roll buried, but just hit it, and that shrinks the scoring area.
You want to go in?
Yeah.
Tap it in. That'll be right beside it.
Huh?
Yeah, you get right beside it. Just goes right in the side of it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
good. I think that's good.
Yeah, yeah.
Board?
Hack, board.
Board?
Board.
That was the problem with that shot, Linda. I think if you hit the other yellow one, then Glenn would probably be drawn to the open side, and this way it could be buried, should be buried, because they've got to even can bounce off their own rock here if they go a little narrow.
Why didn't he play? I mean, he asked, can you see any air?
Well, I think he wanted to roll in behind, but and Ryan kind of shook it off. But look at this. This is going to be buried.
And look at the little flip right beside it.
So now what do you do? Because you hit the open one, they go around again, and chance for 3.
Great stuff.
Yeah. Like a nice normal, nothing heavy.
What do we play?
Normal, just nose that one. That's really all we got. Just nose.
But the reason, again, he's playing it now and he didn't want to play it before is what?
Go ahead, Linda.
I was going to say, Vic, if you leave both of them in there and try and play a tap or something, you might give up a bundle. So just trying to eliminate, and then you hope Glenn Howard puts a rock in the wrong spot, and then Brad could maybe get a hit and roll.
Whoa!
Yep!
Whoa!
Yep!
Whoa!
Trying the double.
Well, he got them. He touched them both. Wow.
Holy.
That wasn't the call.
No, he didn't expect that.
So obviously he could have got to the inside on that other. And that's what my point was. It was easy for Ryan Fry to hit that dead on. What a pistol that is.
The thing is that Brad didn't know that Ryan was playing it that way. That was a complete surprise. Wow was right.
Not bad.
That's good. Which way is he going?
That works.
Red, I think.
Also, again, if you should be just joining us for the first time, these stones are very lively, and that is also an indication of it. The fact that those 2 stones just exploded and went out the back.
Yeah, they're super rocks to make multiple rocks disappear. They know this area. They had one in there half buried.
Now. Line's good. Clean it.
So there was 2 guards to choose from. Now they are choosing a
Heavy
red
right now.
guard to go behind, but it's tighter to the
Heavy.
rings, harder to get by it
Heavy. You're good. You're fine.
as far as playing a hit. Just wanted to stop.
Shot with it.
Peeks out the other side.
You want it?
And his finish.
Center line.
He's going to call the hit when he gets the other end.
I know he is.
They know each other so well, huh?
See, it is just a little bit slower.
Yeah. I don't think he will play the hit, actually.
I'm surprised he's
a chance to force here if you make it.
How did yours get there and Langer? Did Langer just pop his out or sweep it? Or? Yeah, I know yours moved more, but still, holy moly, like that's a rock difference.
I know.
Yeah.
Big shot here. It's got to be shot in behind.
Made a lovely shot with his first to get the double on the other side.
Slide.
Off then.
Brad
Only
Jacobs,
line. Well,
his
then.
last here in the first.
Only line. Whoa. Only line.
Right off it. Right off it.
Nothing yet from the Harnden brothers. Ryan Fry calling line, and now they just back right off.
Huge speed.
And will not touch it.
Okay,
and
Brad.
will slip and slide out the back. So Ontario will have a chance here for the deuce.
Go the same if you want.
Out turn.
Glenn.
Still the same shot. Same shot.
Sure.
Now that's one thing, and Wayne's trying to get him to make an answer. I feel the last decision they made in the game yesterday where Glenn sort of made the snap choice after a long chat and went down. Brad's giving you the choice. Play it wherever you want, but Glenn, make the choice. Stay and talk to Wayne. Put the broom down before you race down the ice to throw it.
Just a little bit early for line.
Yeah. That's lots of line now.
Open draw here.
Good. No backing.
Anywhere
No
in the
backing.
rings for two.
Really curly.
Okay, you're good now.
Oh, the weight's fine. Weight's fine now.
Okay.
Ontario will put two on the board here in the first. The winner is on to tonight's championship final versus Manitoba.
The 2013 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Ford. Go further. By M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best. And by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere.
This is how we do. Turn the switch back on. Oh, what a block. Absolute madness. You kidding me? That should almost be illegal. Give me the rock. I'll slam it home.
The madness begins March 21st on TSN and TSN2.
This is a basketball junkie's dream.
Can an insurance company be different? Can they focus on people, not paperwork? Can they treat insurance as a promise? Can they be there not only when you need them, but before you realize you do? At the Dominion, we take pride in being a different kind of insurance company. To us, that means doing the right thing, paying what we promised every time, and constantly preparing for the moment you need us, even if, hopefully, that moment never comes. Proudly Canadian for over 125 years. The Dominion. We're ready. We promise.
If the only thing you really know about your insurance is how much you have to pay for it, you need an insurance broker. Only a professional broker will be on your side, finding you the best insurance, handling every little thing for you, and helping in the event of a claim. So you can sleep easy. Your best insurance is an insurance broker.
Skiing in Whistler, cruising the Caribbean, curling in Vegas? Join My Curling Rewards for your chance to win one of 6 vacations, including Vegas for the 2014 World Financial Group Continental Cup. Visit mycurlingrewards.ca to enter.
Hit and stay Las Vegas style. 4 days of great curling, 5 nights hotel, all from just $663. Oh yeah, you've already hit the jackpot. You gotta be there.
Let a Golf Town expert help dial in your adjustable driver. Then it can actually do what it was built to do. For you. Yep, that's the one. Trade up to adjustability, only at Golf Town.
Before we got double miles with the Capital One Aspire card, we never had enough single miles to get away together.
Now the father of the bride?
I love you, honey.
Dad, you've always been there for me.
But now, thanks to Aspire, we get double miles on every purchase, so we can both be there for our daughter's anniversary.
Why settle for single miles when you can get double miles with the Aspire Travel World MasterCard?
What's in your wallet?
Check, please.
48 curlers began, all of them with a chance to drive away in a brand new 2013 Ford Fusion EcoBoost in the annual Ford Hot Shots competition. And it all came down to a pair of familiar faces. Last year's champion Wayne Madaw, the hometown favorite Mark Kennedy. And on his last shot, trailing by 3, the Team Alberta second needed 4 points on the double takeout. And the roar of the crowd will tell the story. Kennedy nails it, hanging around in the forefoot for the win. Mark Kennedy drives away a winner. His prize, a 2-year lease on this beautiful 2013 Ford Fusion and the title of Ford Hot Shots champion. It's the Tim Hortons Brier, the 84th edition of the Canadian Men's Curling Championship, our final day. It's semifinal Sunday morning. Ontario and Glenn Howard from the Coldwater and District Curling Club score 2 in the first. It means that Northern Ontario, Brad Jacobs from the Sioux Curlers Association and Sault Ste. Marie will have the last rock here in 2, playing
hack.
the Red
No
Stars.
hack. Weight's good. More than hack. Yep.
Not as good as set up by Ontario this end because they've left an opening between the 2 guards to get at shot rock.
Oh.
Good throw. It was perfect.
A little bit of pebble, I think, is fooling the... They got it by, so they shouldn't say fooling, but there's a lot of curl. It'll start to straighten out as the tops of the pebble smooth off a little bit.
No roll on that one, so a chance for Brent Lang to go through the port.
Hack. Whoa. You're hack. Whoa. 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 Hack. Whoa. Right off.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa, heavy, eh?
No.
Whoa, right off. It's going to roll too far.
Okay, well, Brent. Good.
And that roll, and it just may be peeking out the wide side, hanging on to the edge of the 8-foot.
Good. My rock down here slid pretty well.
What?
I think the weight's good. I think the weight's just that same way as yesterday, just positive. Yeah.
Could be a shade slower here. Not a lot of practice rocks down the center.
Room. Room. Yep. For now. Line's good. Got room. Got room. Just for me.
It's all
Clean.
there.
Yeah. Room.
It's all there.
Okay, whoa. Clean.
All there.
Lots of room. Just for weight, boys.
Still wait.
Room, lots of line. No bounce.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sit. Good shot.
She went around it. Good throw.
Yeah, they weren't sharp there. There's not a lot of communication. They could have just brushed that a hair and got it half in
Same or you
behind.
want less?
Now it's open.
The same.
I'd like to say that's like a firm hack. I like that.
My intern curled nice into the corner here, Langer.
Yeah, that looks good.
Same hack.
Same weight.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa. Solid.
No.
Yep.
Solid.
Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa. Yep.
Yes.
Clean.
Go.
Great shot, Langer. Beauty.
He has. So just Brent Lang
Great throws, Langer. Worked right through
yesterday and again early this morning as we
Yeah, just throw like back.
just approach 9 a.m. here in Edmonton. A quick turnaround for Northern Ontario on the ice last evening. You wonder who it's more difficult on. Northern Ontario making the quick turnaround. There was a brief reception last night that some of the curlers attended
Gotta go.
as the All-Stars were announced. And then,
Yep. Whoa, yep.
Ontario and Howard, who had all those hours to think about that disappointing loss.
Well, for anybody, getting up early is tough. It takes at least 3 hours to activate the nervous system, so you have to be up at least 5:30 if you really want to get your mind and body going for this game. So it's hard to come off that win. And then you have all those thoughts in your head still about the game, and hard to park all of that excitement and then get your sleep that you need.
I think it's close to 5. Almost 5, yeah. Okay. Almost.
Getting to sleep's the tough part, too. You're wired after a big win like that. Extra in, exciting game, a lot of shots being made, and they had a banquet last night to attend. And it was a short evening for Northern Ont.
Don't touch it.
Close.
Don't touch it.
Line only.
Close. Line's good.
Yep. Yep.
Only
Gotta
if
go.
you have to.
You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go hard. You gotta go hard. Whoa.
Get over there. Get over.
Good shot. Okay, good shot.
Looks like I tapped the red one in potentially for shot stone, but there's a lot of stones still to be played.
Can I freeze with that in?
It's not the best angle.
Doesn't look easy, but
You like that?
I like it if I make it.
Can you just move it and like back 8? Even right beside our red, like. You gotta be real close to that outside one.
Yeah, I think we're.
This red rock's in the way. The guard on the Tim Horton Cup. I don't know. I don't know whether there's enough
I think I know.
of a support to get through there and not at least check that yellow one. It's just thrown by Wayne Madaw.
And then just spin away.
Yeah, and that which could set up a red double, which would be very disastrous.
Good.
Try and try. As we play here in the second.
Room.
You're heavy. Line's good.
Oh, it's great. Yep, line.
Boy, that was interesting.
Hard line.
Someone said heavy.
Hard,
now
guys,
it's sort of maybe dug in, and it'll come to the back one to sit 2. That was a curious call on the weight.
Well, it worked out because he was just that
Back a bit.
hair heavy that kept that line straight enough to make it. Beautiful shot.
What does he do if we double?
I think it was just a spot they didn't know as well, so they realized that it was pretty close and that had the little chance to tap.
Taps.
Yeah. I think try and just tap it a foot. You like that? Yeah.
Sure. Or double. Okay.
Same weight over here?
Should be, yeah. Should be, yeah.
Do you think you can get across the nose here and maybe even get the flip in towards the pin?
There is a little bit of room there, but
Close.
it would have to be very tight to those 2 in the forefoot.
Not yet.
Off.
No. No.
Heavy.
Wayne Madaw.
No.
Weight's perfect.
No.
Inside 5.
Well, just missed getting to the nose, but did the job. Pushes it back edge of the 8.
Just a hair heavy.
Yeah. Good throw. Yeah.
Just a hair heavy. Same.
It looks as if that stone just throw may be the shot rock.
Good throw.
Well, they were hoping to push the redstone just a little distance, so the yellow one that is on the edge of the button has some protection. Now, Northern Ontario will try and tap it back.
Boy, this is hanging out here, trying to come through that hole again.
Yep. Whoa. Stay with it. Whoa. Yep.
It's not topping.
It is topping. Yep. Whoa. Yep.
Yeah, it is tapping. And far enough again. Northern Ontario sitting the 2, top edge.
That slid nice.
Top 4, top edge of the button.
What?
3 beautiful stones there, 2 by Ryan Fry, 1 by Wayne
I think you gotta try
Madaw.
and pick it, don't you?
Pick it?
Off this one. Off this one.
Yeah, I guess if it ticks that.
If it ticks that one, that one's gone anyways, right?
Okay.
So, off this one?
Okay.
No. It's pretty thin.
About half-ish?
Oh, way less.
Way less than half?
Less than half, yeah.
2 options for Glenn here. One is to
Even if you get this one.
try to tick it through here. Even if you take the yellow out, that's fine, as long as you get rid of the red. And as Wayne pointed out to Glenn, to hit it that thin, you might hit it incredibly thin, which will actually touch this red one, and this one goes back here, jams, but you'll get this red one out. So it's an either or.
Skip Stones here in 2. G.Howard.
Whoa!
Ticket. And he'll pick it.
Beauty.
Getting rid of one. Northern Ontario sitting just the one rock.
Great shot. Thanks.
I think they were a little worried for a moment how straight it was going, but nicely done. Picks it right out.
I thought you had it clean out there, and I didn't really want to go clean. Yeah.
Get rid of the yellow one.
Yeah.
Got rid of the backing in the back of the 4.
Gotta be real out there. Like, and I never had T-line, right?
Yeah,
I was back 4 on both of them.
Yeah, I don't know if that draws there.
I think it's tough. I think we play this.
I think so.
Yeah. Just like soft though, eh? Like a nice hack.
I was thinking like back 12.
Yeah, that's fine.
The perfect shot would be freeze here, but they can't. This guard is in the way, so when they come down with the amount of curl you'd get, that red one's definitely in the way. So they're just going to throw a little bit of a heavy draw and just try to slide in here, bump it, and roll that way. Glenn took away that back one, which makes it a little easier for Ontario. This isn't buried. So they're going to try to get soft enough weight to just get through that opening. It's kind of a natural opening. Get through the hole. You're pretty close to hitting it dead on or tuck it in behind. Maybe get a little quicker here by now.
Back line.
We saw that determined look
Back line. Whoa.
last night
Backish.
in the
Close.
3-4 win over
No
Newfoundland Labrador. Brad Jacobs.
Off. Whoa. Off. Whoa. Off. Whoa. Curl.
Once again sitting the 2.
Just a hair heavy.
They've done a nice job this in Northern Ontario with the quieter shots after the first end, missing the draw in particular for Brad Jacobs. You were wondering if they had that feel today, but it's a nice job with all the accumulation of stones in that 4-foot to sit 2.
Any lighter, and it's he said heavy when he let it go, but it's also getting a little quicker in this path. They've warmed that area up.
Okay. I can get her stuffed in there.
Chance to roll buried here.
This is a biggie.
Oh yeah.
Light hack, so to say, yeah.
You have to be a little cautious. How straight it goes at first, you can't throw much weight, but you also have to get by those top 2.
It's good.
So final stone for Ontario and G.Howard.
Close. Yep.
Lang. Saville. Now, if they could just get across the nose a little bit now. Get across that nose and get the inside flip. Oh. Very close. Once again, they are the shot stone for the moment.
Those rolls are tough. You have to be careful. You have to make sure you make good contact with the stone in the button.
Yeah, I couldn't tick.
Couldn't tick.
Noticeably tighter all the way down, Linda, so they had to brush it, and then it just didn't seem to move.
That was a really tough shot.
Oh, yeah.
It's only got to finish anything, right?
I know.
Massive shot here. It's looks like Ontario's actually shot. Seems to be getting it a hair straighter as that pebble wears.
More weight. Whoa. Clean. Same weight.
Final stone looking for a couple to tie.
Whoa.
Brad Jacobs.
Clean. Yep.
Now a little dust. Ryan Harnden on the nose. And we can put 2 on the board here in the second for Northern Ontario. We're all even. It's a semi-final Sunday morning at the Brier.
Once again, every sip of your favorite coffee gets you closer to spectacular prizes with the return of Roll Up the Rim to Win. Like one of 1,000 Napoleon Gourmet Grills, one of $105,000 MasterCard prepaid cards, one of millions of coffee and food prizes, or one of 40 all-new Toyota RAV4s. It's the coffee you love and the cup you love to roll.
The problem with most of us is we spend too much time inside. Isn't it time to get outside? Search for gold in the Klondike, under the midnight sun. Live the Nahanni legend, then let the Aurora transport you. Visit the Flow Edge. See polar bears in their element. Canada's North, a story yet to be told. CanadasNorth.com.
A real Mahindra owner tells us why she loves her tractor.
You could lift just about anything with that thing. It has never let me down.
Save big during the Mahindra Red Tag Sale with 0% interest for up to 72 months, plus up to $400 off implements. And join the 98% of our customers who would recommend a Mahindra.
I would definitely recommend the #1 selling tractor in the world, Mahindra.
Hurry, Red Tag savings ends soon.
For many years, I had the pleasure of playing the game I love in front of the world's best fans all across this country. Now Montreal can host those great curling fans at the Scotties Tournament of Art, and I do hope you plan to be part of it. It will be a chance for Quebec curlers to say welcome to our house, and for you to experience the excitement and charm of Montreal. You gotta be there.
Welcome to Transamerica, where together we're transforming tomorrow.
Your husband put this all together when Emma was born. He was an amazing man. This is for you. It's all paid off.
And this is for Emma.
So where do you think she'll go? Anywhere she wants.
We're making people a more secure tomorrow. What can we make with you? Transamerica. Transform tomorrow.
Cashmere bathroom tissue is inspired by the luxurious fabric that has defined softness for centuries. From the moment women first brushed it against their skin, nothing else has made them feel so exquisite, so indulged, so stylish. Because women have always known nothing feels like cashmere.
We talked earlier about Brian Fry. This is his first year with this Northern Ontario team after a couple of years in Newfoundland, Labrador. And look what he brings here.
Well, I talk about so many things that go wrong. They had to get by that red guard. Could they keep it straight enough? If they ever tick the yellow, they set up a red double. Right by everything. Bangs it back for 2. Great shot.
The shot is brought to you by sponge towels, paper towels, nothing absorbs like it. Brian Fry spent 4 years in Newfoundland, Labrador with Brad Gushu. Now throwing the third stones for the Northern Ontario champions, who pick up 2 in that second. We're all even at 2 apiece, and here in the third it will be Ontario that has the last rock, playing the Yellowstones.
I know, I'm just letting it curl the hair.
Split the center line for the second end with Ontario having hammer. The first one goes in, and the corner guard goes to the in-turn side. Yep. Remembering in round robin play, Northern Ontario threw the majority of stones as out turns. Although yesterday Northern Ontario made everything. Give me an in, give me an out, I don't care. They were terrific.
Good sweep, guys. Back here, Craig. Yeah.
This is the shot I think we're going to see a little more of. So many teams throw the freeze here. Just back line-ish. If you tick the guard, there's 3 corner guards. As long as you don't miss wide.
Gotta go real hard.
You can tap that enemy rock back far enough to have some space.
Hard. Keep going. Go. Right to it. Go.
Get off.
Got it.
Get
Yep.
off there. Okay. That's fine. Works.
Doesn't really matter where that redstone goes as long as it was opened up.
Okay.
Yellowstone's in a good spot, another corner.
Yeah.
So now you have to be careful if you're Northern Ontario. A roll could go either direction if you leave any port.
That's what makes that such a good call, and it was actually a miss. And now Northern Ontario has to be careful.
Pretty high. It's halfway.
Yep. Hard.
Yep. As far as it goes.
Gotta go.
It's the 5th Brier appearance for E.J. Harden and his brother Ryan. They
Go, Ryan.
the front end
Straight
of
on.
these
Come on, Ryan. Let's
champions
go,
from
Ryan.
Sault Ste. Marie.
Go. Come on, Ryan. Go, Ryan. Come on, Ryan. Go, Ryan. Go, Ryan. Go, Ryan. Go. Good spot. Good sweep. Good sweep.
Yeah, I know, eh?
That or same thing.
It's convenient to say go Ryan, because they're both Ryans.
Don't mind that. Back here,
Saves
Brent.
a few words.
Yeah.
You always run it back. You're always gonna have chances, right? That's true. Yeah, let's run it, Glenn.
This right back?
Yeah. The exact 5-rock scenario.
Yeah, even if you nut it, it's ours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one thought was to actually peel the guard and try and catch the red one that's in the corner of the 12-foot. But now they're going for the straight path.
Oh, so close.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Hard. Beauty.
He's going to get it. Leaving the shooter on the center line. Does he miss, Brent Lang?
Those shots are really tough. He was 94% in round robin play on runbacks. It's not typically the shot we think of Brent Lang either. He didn't throw a ton of them, but still he's done them so beautifully.
Exceptional week.
Pretty good.
Yep. Hard for line,
just for weight. Weight's good.
Okay. Over curling. Yep.
Just carving in a hurry.
Real
They gotta
hard.
get this by.
Whoa. Line,
And once it's by, you want it to stop.
Oh, they did.
Sit.
May have popped out the other side. You didn't think that had a
Went
chance.
off the heat that way. Thought that was enough ice.
Anytime you squeak a guard, you know it's going to keep going. If it travels far enough, it will be open, and it's partly open between the two yellow guards.
Another one of Brent's specialties, playing second all these years for an aggressive team, is these soft weight shots. Just hack or less, give it to the brushers, try to roll it in behind the corner.
Close. Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Right off.
It is real good.
Wow, did that run?
Yeah, and they love the weight, so that must have been the room in the wrong spot.
That line wasn't.
You're definitely going to need more than me.
Mine will run a little straighter, I think.
Okay, that's a hair more than me.
Okay.
That was too much ice or just a little wide. I didn't hear the conversation.
No, I didn't either. It looked like a straight spot, just the way the rock ran down there.
It was straight last night, wasn't
Mine's
it?
good, right here. Mine's good.
Go, guys.
Lots more room
Mine's
this
real
time.
good. Come on.
Great
Mine's real
opportunity
good.
now for Northern Ontario to put the pressure on, maybe force here in this third of a 2-2 tie.
Right there. Good sweep.
And they'll get it around. And sitting 3 without last rock in the third.
In the nose.
Good sweep.
Yep.
You can hit that in the house, too.
Right on the nose.
Okay.
The shot stone is wide open, but G.Howard does not like the clutter. He's got this way of playing these ends to ensure a single, if nothing else.
Close, real close. Okay, that's good. Shot.
He'll leave it as he stuffed it. Top 12 popped out into the open as well.
Nothing might get both of the ones in the house moving.
Shot. Close.
Yeah.
Just by that shot stone and no roll on the yellow.
Whoa, guys. Whoa,
guys.
Definitely straight area here.
They're out.
Be careful. This looks heavy.
Curl, big time.
Curl. Sit. Good.
Just finished in time.
Looks close. Pretty
Is
close.
that a catcher?
Yeah, pretty close.
hair heavy.
Pretty close to make them all.
Is that a, yeah.
Make that double.
Make that double.
Better make sure of this one, though, eh? Okay.
Wayne's
In.
lining up the double. That's the one thing, but because of that angle and the speed he can throw, he won't be far off this one or even roll to this area.
No.
Last word was make sure of the double. Wayne Madaw
Shooter.
Run it back. Oh, and he jammed it.
Go.
Jammed it.
Okay.
Rolled in for second shot, though, and the other one is partially covered.
Okay.
Second, what?
Second, yeah.
Yeah, they're second. Pocket around that.
For guarding the hole. He might play the run. He makes it.
Come right here.
Could come right there, yeah.
Christmas tree in a bit. Very cute. So I guess we just want to like bite the top four.
Yeah, bite it full. 8's fine.
Yeah.
Another one of these very similar to what
Fighting for
Ryan
it.
Fry played last stand, where there's looks like a giant hole between the rock at the 12-foot and the yellow corner guard, but with the amount of curl, edge on edge, and you get 11-inch rock going through there, this isn't simple either. He's going to try to just, as they say, Christmas tree it, half buried around the yellow and leave the back rock half buried. Top four. See, the broom's 2 feet outside the guard. This will be all over that corner guard until at least the hog line.
And the brush down middle of the 12-foot. For Brad Jacobs and his first.
Got a curl, Todd. Todd.
Gotta go soon.
You gotta switch that. There it goes. Yep.
Easy.
Yep.
I don't know. Is it going?
Well, hard.
Yep. Go.
Go.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Shot, Brian.
The backstone is open, I believe. It curled a little bit too much, but nice judgment by the brushers.
Are you even going to be, if you roll a little too far, I don't even know if you have a shot for one. He just plugs this hole.
What are we hitting rolling on this top one, the top 8, roll behind the corner?
Do that. Yeah. Or you could run this and open up this side.
Oh, it does the same thing.
Yeah, you're going to get one of them.
Yeah,
It's not bad either.
You're going to, yeah.
You hit and roll.
There's
what
no
does he
hole.
do? He's got to almost throw the same shot, and it's against 3.
You can see half of it.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather do that than that. Let's do that.
There's no
Really?
hole, yeah.
Stick it into that.
Try it
yeah.
into the top one.
Yeah. Okay.
Half a rock.
Yep, I like that.
Okay.
Interesting
little
call.
more.
What's that?
A little more.
It's thinner than half.
Problem is
What is it,
getting
win
this
a
back
third?
when it's just so easy to
Half,
roll
half
out because
on
there's
this-
not much room. So they're going to try a little safer call because you can get either this one or that one. That would be more ideal. But more importantly, it clears off that side of the sheet for an in-turn draw with Glenn's last one.
Feel?
Yep.
Should be able to get one of these. If you ever stick it, there's a lot of yellow in there.
Glenn Howard and his first.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Hard.
Sample Lang. Angle it back. Got one. And the shooter will spill over T-line. Edge of the 8.
Great shot.
Nice shot, Glenn.
Thanks, guys.
Beauty.
Great throw. Great shot.
Thank you.
Good call. These angles are actually tough. Look at Wayne down there looking at the angle, trying to get it to stick, wanting second and third shot in the house.
Yeah.
And they do just that and open up that side, guard gone.
It's an interesting call that Wayne came up with there because now this shot has to be made or it's a potential 3.
Just line. Got room. Just
Don't
line.
want to.
We're like T-line.
Oh, if it's deep, it sets up
Where
a
is
double.
it? We got to be careful here.
You can hear there's the warning from Brad Jacobs.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Are they set up
think we
for
should've
a
went on that.
possible 3 here?
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
We should have went on that and tapped and rolled. Oh, 100%.
Well, he didn't have the head to curl.
Half a rock or like, whatever you can see, right? We're going to see.
Oh, I can see half. I miss it, don't I?
Yeah, half stick.
Yeah. Okay.
Feel?
Thought I heard a half.
3 inches lighter.
What's up?
That thing's
Still
golden.
another
I got caught in between.
Okay.
Peel weight, Just hit this one thin. Red goes, and the yellow is going to start sliding this way. They try to save that one for 3.
I'm gonna have to stop that. So I think Brad finishes.
Final story.
Yep, gotta go! Hard!
Big scrub here. Lang, Saville. Chance for 3 if they can get it by everything. They did. Pop it out.
Go!
And trying to drag it. They could not hold the shooter. It just went tick-tick and backed up and out. 2 will go on the board for Ontario. But a nice bit of brushing again by Lang and Saville. 4-2 Ontario.
I couldn't even put on a shirt. I couldn't leave the house.
Without any warning, a painful, blistering rash appeared.
It is estimated that 1 in 3 people will suffer from shingles in their lifetime. For some, the pain can be excruciating, interfering with normal everyday activities such as walking and sleeping.
I would have given anything.
Anything to reduce the weeks of suffering.
There is a way to help prevent shingles. Ask your healthcare professional about the shingles vaccine.
6 weeks ago, first-year curler Jonathan Chow could barely find his balance. But on the last rock of the last end of his Monday Night Men's League, he makes his first double takeout on purpose. Yeah, that's right. He called it. He made it. And today, for this one moment, Johnny the Hammer Chow feels like a pro. What will your great moment be?
Canadians are crazy about curling, and so are their kids. Thanks to the Capital One Rocks and Rings program, thousands of kids across Canada have learned about curling in their elementary schools. From coast to coast, Rocks and Rings has kids screaming, "Hurry hard!" and having a great time doing it. Our instructors get kids active and excited to learn about a new sport. The kids love it, the teachers love it, and the best part is, the whole program comes to you. To get Rocks and Rings in your school, visit rocksandrings.com.
For tough cleaning jobs that still require a gentle touch, use the reusable Natura Wonder Cloth. Made from 100% natural wood fibers, antibacterial Natura cloths rinse clean easily to stay fresh. The long-lasting 8-layer weave is perfect combined with Natura Cleaner with tea tree oil. Clean up naturally with Natura. Only at Home Hardware and Building Center locations. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
All right, if you're thinking about getting a new truck, you're probably thinking about fuel economy. Well, you're going to want some torque to go with it. Because unless you're using your truck to deliver pizzas, you ain't getting anything done without it. Torque is power. It pulls trailers, hauls dirt, drags boulders. Torque is what gets the cap off your cold one. And only the Ford F-150 with EcoBoost has the best combination of torque and fuel economy. Think about that. Introducing the new 2013 F-150.
Let a Golf Town expert help dial in your adjustable driver. Then it can actually do what it was built to do. For you. Yep, that's the one. Trade up to adjustability. Only at Golf Town.
Next weekend will be our first in Riga, Latvia. We'll be there for the World Women's Curling Championship. Our coverage begins Saturday, 1 Eastern Time. Rachel Holman will open against Scotland. The Muirhead, they had a nice going away for Rachel at the Ottawa Curling Club the other evening. The World Juniors are over in Sochi, Russia. And congratulations to the Canadian men's team of Matt Dunstone out of Winnipeg. One of the younger teams in this year's event. He will come home with a bronze medal. Scotland dominating, finishing first, winning the gold medal over Russia. The Russia women, Linda, they won the gold medal as well. And so the Russian women's program and Russian curling program is coming along. Yes, tail of the 10. The Tankard Times, the daily newspaper of the Brier, talking about that dramatic end yesterday. when Ontario and Glenn Howard, in control most of the game, had the opportunity to eliminate a stone, go to an extra, take the last rock with them, but they attempted that slash double to end it, crashed on the guard, and opened the door for Manitoba to make the draw for 3. And so with that win, Jeff Stoughton and Manitoba are through to tonight's final, and they await the winner of this Sunday morning semifinal. Ontario with 2 in the third. They lead at 4-2. Northern Ontario now with last rock playing the Redstones in 4.
That's good.
Both teams able to generate extra points so far. This is a big end for Ontario. If you could happen to limit Northern Ontario now, not let them get their deuce,
Good.
you get that little edge, and then maybe you'll start to see more draws. Brad Jacobs has been deep twice now on draws, and those have put the extra points on the board for Glenn Howard.
Yeah, 2-3 inches lighter. That's all it took on that last one, and it would have been a tough shot for even 1. But that was a great call. I think it came from the front end from Ontario there to run in that corner, and all of a sudden Jacobs is drawing against a potential 3-ender.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Good.
I'm sure there's a reason why that particular guard was peeled. That's the out-turn side. That's the first corner guard that was put up by Northern Ontario, and that is their favorite turn. So Glenn removes that, and now EJ will try and draw around on the in-turn side.
Okay, got lots of room right now. Fine for now. Lots of room, too. Okay, we can wait. Wait, just fine. Wait, room.
Should curl here.
Got room right here. Wait all day.
Go right to the back 12.
All right. Yeah, golden. Let him move. Hard. Straight up hard. Go. Stay with it, Fry. All the way. 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 Go, go, go. Good throw.
Shut.
Hit roll Barry?
You can. It's a little tricky because of the yellow.
I think you hit it. Yeah.
Hack.
Yep.
2 ways to defend with the 2-point lead. You peel the guard, draw the play into the rings. We're going to try to hit this at 3 and make Northern Ontario do some hitting.
Yep. It's good. Yep. Gotta go hard. Gotta go hard. 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 Go, 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 go.
Oh, very nice.
You could hear the effort on that one.
It's just past 9:30 here.
Ah, boy.
And if you're wondering, well, you forgot that if you're just seeing us for the first time, you didn't put your clocks ahead, did you?
Tipped it a hair, but that's fine.
We've been on the air for an hour. Where have you been?
There's nobody that would be late.
Not a chance.
Yeah, it's either this one or this one. I like the middle.
Russ has been saving his best stuff for you, just who are tuning in an hour late.
I like that.
So we'll just sit back and listen now?
I'd like to move this one. Yeah, exactly.
We'll wait for Russ.
And roll here.
Oh, the game's on.
How far am I tapping it?
Very nice.
Tap it to the back 4.
So there is a little wall. That's
8,
what EJ is looking at from the hack end.
Back 4, back 8. Let's go, each.
Playing tap backs, trying to use those yellow stones now to cause problems for Ontario.
Clean. Back 4. Clean. No line. Clean, yep. Yep. Real hard. Easy. Whoa. Whoa. It's good. Whoa. Easy. Whoa. Easy. Yep. 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 Gotta go.
Well, this is really curling. That was very tight ice for this shot.
Whoa. Whoa.
Nicely done.
Good shot.
G.J. Harnden.
Off the one.
Yeah. Just off nose.
Yeah. Just a hair high.
That's 3 yellows, but they are not the 3 yellows that Glenn Howard would like. They provide backing for that red, so they don't mind removing something on the way as this stone travels through the house.
Best way to do that is just a little high side.
Yep.
No such thing.
Get the back yellow. Half the back yellow and make them both fly.
Can you touch everything on the way by, do you think?
Yeah, you could probably make the triple, but you'd leave the red one, I think.
Right.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wayne Madonna.
Yep. Whoa, whoa.
Yes. Bang. Oh, he gets it through the hole.
Talked in the opening how good a hitter Ryan Fry is. He was 88% for the week on his hits. Wayne Madod, 91.
You got air?
What?
I mean, the triple's like nose, eh?
Yeah, maybe a hair. If I throw peel, I only have to be a hair off a nose to make the roll.
Yeah. Okay.
I like the out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
0 ice. Hair high side. Try to get them all moving, and maybe rolls behind the corner.
No. Yep.
Ryan Fry.
Whoa. Yep.
Past the guard. Yes. Get them all. And yes to that, too.
The outturn, which meant it looked like you were cutting that red guard very tightly, but nicely done.
Good shot.
Hard. Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Go hard. Whoa, not too far. No, right to center line. Center line, Mac.
And we'll roll it away from that corner guard. This hit center line, biting the top of the four. Northern Ontario does have the last rock here in the four.
You like that, or you like the roll?
I do.
It was important to save that shooter because the come around is still available. That red stone can be 8 foot once you get in behind the red guard. So the yellow ones would still be shot.
A little bit lazy trying this. It's a good plan. You bury it. If Ontario can't get it, they're probably going to draw for 2. Can you make a double to get your 2? You have 2 tries after this one stops.
Top 8. Clean.
Top 8. Bury it as much as possible.
Whoa.
Shot. Good sweeper, guys. Good shot.
So a triple and a perfect come around for Ryan Fry that end. Just another day at the office.
Hate the guard.
Very nice.
It's not that easy to make perfect guard.
I don't like running it.
No?
Yeah.
Where do you go then?
Guard, I think.
Right to guard?
What's that?
That's right.
Okay. Roll to center line?
Yep.
Like this.
Because this yellow rock's in such a good position, it's forced Ontario's hand. Where do you put a yellow one that it doesn't set up a double? So your other choice is to guard. If you don't make the guard, you can give up as many as 3. So with a 2-point lead, this is probably the safest call to try to run it back. Not a simple shot. Straight spot, 0 ice.
Skip Stones here in the fourth.
Hard. Well, okay.
They're trying to roll over for a guard. It'll roll too far.
Okay.
Nose is pretty good.
I'll roll a bit.
Yeah, nose is pretty good.
Yeah.
Gotta roll there.
Just control?
Yep.
Let's make it noise. Wow. Nosy makes it double.
I think they're timing this front end saying a nose will set up a double. The back end saying it's pretty good.
Yeah.
No, if you're going to have a double, unless he rolls left.
Yeah, dead nose is nothing.
Yeah.
Trying to hit roll half buried.
Yeah.
A little cute for him.
Yeah, I would think nose would set up a double, so they need to roll a little to the right side of the screen.
Roll away from the second shot stone, or their own, which is top 12.
Clean. Whoa. Clean. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Hard. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa.
Hard.
You want the nose.
And they are almost right on the beak.
Are you going to throw? Yep. You like that, Glenn, or do you want to throw normal?
That's what I like it for.
Forward. Hold there.
Throw.
Forward.
The only way out of this now is to hit this.
Roll behind him.
Yeah. Roll in behind, but not right behind. Try to roll maybe half buried. Right behind gives a nose raise, obviously, for the potential 2.
Clean.
Easy, 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 easy,
Whoa.
easy, easy.
Weight's good. Whoa, close.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Close.
Yep.
No.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Off, 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 off. Langer, off. A little heavy.
And the roll.
That's bored. Really bored.
And it will spin too far.
Good throw.
Hair lighter.
So in a game where we've traded twos through the first three, Northern Ontario will have a chance to get their deuce here in four and even it up again.
We're kind of on off it just for a second, right? That's the difference.
Spectacular triple by Ryan Fry, roll partly buried. And a come around by Ryan. Nice end.
Line's good.
Shouldn't have to do anything with this.
We're right on the button, guys.
Belt knife. Just dust it in.
That's cool.
Just dusting it in. For two. Back and forth we go. The Moose Call. On a Sunday morning here in Edmonton.
Every year, more and more babies are born too soon, too small, or too sick. Having your baby admitted to the neonatal intensive care unit is stressful. Seeing your baby surrounded by unfamiliar equipment and people is frightening. We depend on life-saving medical equipment funded by organizations like the Sandra Schmerler Foundation to save these vulnerable babies. Please give generously because every baby deserves a chance to become a champion like Sandra.
World Financial Group is now WFG. We're a financial services company that offers one of the best business platforms to people who want to build rewarding and long-lasting financial services businesses. We're a company of integrity, honesty, and reliability. We're changing the financial services industry for the better. We are the platform to your success. We are WFG.
Cashmere bathroom tissue is inspired by the luxurious fabric that has defined softness for centuries. From the moment women first brushed it against their skin, nothing else has made them feel so exquisite, so indulged, so stylish. Because women have always known nothing feels like cashmere.
With Tim Hortons $1.99 breakfast time choices, you can't help but feel good. Like the ham and egg breakfast wrap, chock full of Bill, you know a good price when you see one. Or yogurt and berries, fresh with 100% smart choice, Cindy. Or try mixed berry oatmeal made with, Julie knows the score, and strawberry banana fruit smoothie. A blend of well-done Jane and Mark, you feel proud, smart, and proud. And for only $1.99 each every day and all under 300 calories, you can't help but feel good.
Every day, you go new places. A small change in how you do things, or moving your things to a whole new town, or many things to many towns, all at once. No matter how small the move, it can be a big leap from where you are now. You've got it in you to go new places. So do we. We go there every day. We're here to help you move to places on the map, in the mind, in the heart, or all three.
Go new places with AMJ Campbell. Contact us at 888-AMJ-MOVE or amjcampbell.com.
Billy, it's not working between us.
What? Why?
Well, ever since I got the new BlackBerry Z10 on Bell, we've grown apart. We can't share screens, and you don't have BBM video. And you only get LTE speed in one corner of your apartment. I feel like we're not communicating.
I can try and make this work, though. I mean...
Billy, it's not you. It's your network.
The BlackBerry Z10, reinvented to work best on LTE. Yours deserves the largest LTE network.
Brian Fry in his first year with these Northern Ontario champions, and it's Russ's chance to boast a little bit because you were talking about him before.
Yeah, and rightly so. What a great hitter. Wayne Madaw, the counterpart in this game, is just as good, but look at this to turn an end around. Nothing going at all. 1, 2, 3, stays partly buried, sets up the deuce.
And then he made a wonderful come around to tie it at 4. He, of course, has been known as a small fry because there is Dad Barry, a winner of the Brier in 1979. Had my notes correct. Christian Sorum won the World Championship that year. In a 4-4 tie, we welcome you back on this Sunday morning, semifinal Sunday.
Clean, yep.
A little bit different play with the tight center guard.
Hard! Line 3! Hard, goal! Great sweep, guys. Good throw, Ryan.
Nice come around. You know that Ontario doesn't want to bury around those center guards when they're that close because the run back's so easy, so that's why Glenn ignored it and put up the corner, wanted to try and draw the play away. First of all, before he makes a move, Craig will be asked for the angle freeze.
Pretty good. It's all there, I think.
Where are we? Good. Close.
Close. Whoa.
Line
close.
only. Rather not. Line only.
You gotta get real close. It's getting tight.
Line only.
Whoa. Gotta go. Gotta go. Whoa. You gotta go. Okay, you're good. You're good.
Still
good.
there.
Good. Line's good. Good. Yeah, hit it. No, you're good. You're good. Oh boy.
Look at that.
Shot, right? Beauty.
2 perfect come arounds.
It's important for EJ to get a good angle. You know that Glenn is not going to wait much longer before he tries to play some form of tap or maybe even a little hit if something's available to move things off that center line. A good angle will make that tough.
You got room. Yep. You got room.
Can't hurt it, Brad.
Okay, hard.
Got to get it there.
Hard.
Go, boys. Got it. Go.
Short. Okay.
It's not terrible. Okay.
Smart to get off, and once you knew it was light, you staggered the 2 guards, you wouldn't be able to raise them. Now they're usable.
That's not really an easy double peel, is it? Sure. Even if I just peel that one, eh? Yeah. Even if we just peel it, eh? How hard?
I like normal.
Okay.
It's a run back knowing that the peel is plan B. Tolerance is to be a little thin on the right so you don't hit it on the wrong angle into the ones in the house.
Whoa.
No.
Brent Lang.
Whoa.
No.
Close.
No.
Okay. Good pop there.
That's good.
Throw.
And it will pop out the
fine.
wide side. It was a terrific round-robin week for Ontario. Undefeated until they got to Alberta in a memorable Friday night here at Rexall Place. Alberta's win, and then Kevin Martin waiting to see if, in fact, they would get into the playoffs. Then they lost, of course, that 1-2-page playoff to Manitoba. So here they are on a Sunday morning in the semifinal, looking to get a rematch with Jeff Stout and the team from the Charleswood.
We want it tight. Line's really good. Pass that. Yep. Line's good. Yep.
Don't want to give him the double in either, Brad.
Roll.
It's got to sit. No, it's good. It's got to sit.
Good throw. Shot.
It's a record 15th appearance for Glenn Howard, 8th straight as Ontario champion, and the loss Friday night, the loss in the 1-2-page playoff. It's hard to believe.
Okay. Same weight. Hair more.
First consecutive losses since 2009.
They only lost the one game last year, so this team is not used to losing.
I think so.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Great shot.
Very nice. Interestingly enough, in 2009, they lost the 1-2, game 2, Kevin Martin. And then they lost the semifinal to Jeff Stout.
Control.
I like it, yeah.
So those names still very much the story here at this year's Brier.
Whoa, guys. Little heavy. Yep. Hard. Yes. Hard.
They really got to go to get this by.
whoa, whoa. Yeah, whoa, 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 whoa.
Looking for a roll.
Sit down.
There is the roll in behind those guards. Shot stoned. For Brad Jacobs and the team from Sault Ste. Marie, they started off very well. Then they hit a few speed bumps, losing to Newfoundland, Labrador, Ontario. 3 losses in 4, but they closed very well. And then they won over Newfoundland, Labrador in last night's 3-4 page playoff. Running it back.
Go. Stop.
Yellow.
Really?
You like going around
That
there?
big weight, it takes a long time for it to come up and didn't move quite
Yeah,
enough.
it's just hard to get.
I know, but Wayne's just going to nail it back again.
Well, he's got to make it.
Okay.
I like it.
You like the yellow?
I know he's good, but
Help me out with the ice here.
backs.
This is a little bit dangerous, and Wayne just played it.
Full 4-foot, eh?
Yeah.
An easier come around, but you could go wide right around that red one. At least it's a red one coming in towards yours.
Okay, you got room,
It's
I think.
close.
Room,
Yeah, we
room,
talked earlier
room,
about the
room,
respect
lots
that
line.
Ontario has for the run back ability
Okay,
of
0 line, 0. No, here,
this team from Sault Ste. Marie. Same being shown right there. You know,
really got to curl. Stay with it, though.
E.J. Harnden said, "You
Get ready.
sure you want to go around one of their
Hard now.
stones?"
I agree with
Considering
that.
what Wayne Madon can do.
Go, 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 go. EJ, go! Okay, good.
That's what they'll do.
There's so much shrapnel out front that Wayne can make this off of.
It's all right.
Sweet.
Took its time, eh?
Yeah.
It's a pretty good chance this will be made.
I mean, wasting no time. That brush barely goes down from G.Howard, and he's on the way. Lang Saville holding it up. Nope. And he'll drive it by. Hard to believe that with that kind of weight, Russ, it would curl.
Yeah, you had to tip that in a little bit because there's no way it's going to move a lot with that speed.
I do sometimes wonder when he rushes that delivery, if it's just another second of lining up might be better.
Where do you want this? Like top of the tee?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, just
Right to
in
tee?
front of the tee.
First good chance to force Ontario to a single.
Normal down here.
Yeah, speed's real good down the middle.
Okay.
Taking much ice here. I know it's a little straighter, but there seems to be more curl outside in than yesterday.
Room right now. Close. Where is it?
Top 4.
Room.
Got room, guys.
Gotta wait for it.
Tee line. Top
Gotta
tee.
wait for it.
Let her curl. Let her curl.
Gotta curl a ton.
Or tee.
Ryan, get in there.
Tee line.
Gotta curl a ton.
Brad Jacobs
past
is
that,
first
though. You gotta
in
go
a
tee at least.
4-4
Or
tie.
at least tee.
Yep, yep.
Whoa,
It's curling now a bit.
No, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Jeez.
You think they expected more finish?
Yeah, they did. They did. It didn't take a lot of ice. I was more worried it would overcurl, but yelled a little wide early, but
It's not bad, though.
Try and roll it right to Wayne's bed there.
Overroll it.
Yeah, that's probably the best. Because then if he slashes it, he
Yeah.
throw leaves me 4 foot open.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Hack.
Hack. Okay. Okay. Roll right behind. Roll behind his. Hack.
well thought out again. They're trying to come down here and hit this one. If they
Hack, try and
roll
behind the, like,
this
half on
way,
the red, so if you have to slash it, it wouldn't be dead.
then the angle is really good for Jacobs to sit a couple. So they're going to try to roll a little less. They're going to try to roll into this area. So then when the raise is made, Jacobs rolls away and it opens up for Glenn's last shot.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Looking a little nervous after watching that
Solid
draw
hack.
go so
Whoa.
straight. Wow.
Anything you get, Wayne. Anything. Go, 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 go.
Thought they might sweep that and tick the wide one.
Yeah, I thought plan B was in play.
Even the triple.
heavy?
We need to leave it.
Or maybe a hair, not much.
Wow.
I knew we couldn't hold it with that rock. I might have tried to sweep it, but then I'm thinking, with your curlers, you can't hold them.
Wow. Yeah, I guess that's pretty easy,
He's coming through this hole.
What if we do this? Is that
Pretty
good?
important call here. Like, he could come through this hole, no problem.
It's tough, though.
Well, it isn't. It isn't.
I'm just leaving that hole.
Tap is pretty good.
Do you like that tap at all?
It's not a bad call, but
Pretty straight.
That's my initial thought was here, but like Brad says, that's pretty easy with just like a nice soft backering weight.
well, it is. But you could also give up 4.
Wow. I just think you can throw it so far out there that it just.
It'll just, yeah. You just throw a heavy.
I agree,
know.
guys.
Let's just make the right call, boys.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to tap here and roll here.
I love that shot. Tap it right
you
to
like
the
that?
side of the button. He's got no out turn.
I mean, I guess if you tap it on the nose, it's not horrible.
No, it's real good. I think that's the best. Tap it right to the side of the button.
Yeah.
If we can just stay
That's
here.
best.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
The end turn.
But my only question then is, how did you get there?
Just cross it a hair. How do we get there?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Fry drew that to there with, like, here. So to tap that, for me,
Edge.
I'm thinking like that.
I don't mind that. Yeah. Just throwing T-line weight, eh? It'll bounce.
Yeah, we're just throwing T. Yep.
Just T-line weight.
They talked about a couple of different spots. Originally, they were thinking this type of area, but that would leave Glenn that come around, albeit tricky, in there for shot rock. So they're going to try to take that away, and I really like this call. Just tap it back. It's very tough for Glenn to get in because there's no draw on the intern side, so you might have to make the double.
I think you want to make sure you high side this.
A little bit, A, to choke off the out turn draw, yes.
High side or nose.
Inch high side. Not taking much ice again.
Brad Jacobs on his last, and
Where is it? T. Hard. Whoa, whoa. Back 4.
the Harden brothers
Okay, topping T.
jump it early.
No.
Wait,
topping
perfect.
T. No, let it curl.
Gotta go for
Whoa. That's fine. Go. Whoa. Sit.
Oh, that's good.
It's good, Brad.
So Northern Ontario is sitting 3.
It's pretty good.
The intern. He knows it. You can't nose it, right?
He's almost got a draw.
Ontario does have the last rock in a 4-4 tie.
Just didn't throw quite enough.
Looked like it was
That's
curling.
definitely there.
That's a shot.
It's an inch buried.
How much weight do you think?
You go through the same hack, or you?
Same hack?
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah, like that was so just a firm hack.
firm hack, exactly what I threw.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done a nice job, though. This is obviously available, but you're a little scared facing 3, going through a port. The port shot that you're coming into is the opposition rock. This has to be very precise.
Yeah, obviously they did the right job by rolling and leaving the shot rock open, because Glenn's not going to try it. So this is the easiest of the 2 or 3 options.
Firm hack, same.
Whoa. Same
Facing 3 with his last.
Whoa. Right off. Right off.
Lang, Saville are just passengers on this. Got to get off the guard. Got to move now. Oh, and he's going to give up. It's 1 for sure. Very close for 2. Right now, I think it's it is 2. Wow. Northern Ontario. Brad Jacobs. Pick up 2. It's a semi-final Sunday morning. The winner goes on to the championship against Manitoba.
Go.
Can an insurance company be different? Can they focus on people, not paperwork? Can they treat insurance as a promise? Can they be there not only when you need them, but before you realize you do?
At the Dominion, we take pride in being a different kind of insurance company. To us, that means doing the right thing, paying what we promised every time, and constantly preparing for the moment you need us, even if, hopefully, that moment never comes. Proudly Canadian for over 125 years. The Dominion. We're ready. We promise.
If the only thing you really know about your insurance is how much you have to pay for it, you need an insurance broker. Only a professional broker will be on your side, finding you the best insurance, handling every little thing for you, and helping in the event of a claim, so you can sleep easy. Your best insurance is an insurance broker.
The problem with most of us is we spend too much time inside. Isn't it time to get outside? Search for gold in the Klondike, under the midnight sun. Live the Nahanni legend, then let the aurora transport you. Visit the flow edge, see polar bears in their element. Canada's North, a story yet to be told. CanadasNorth.com.
Life is measured in moments. Make the most of them. Woodbridge by Robert Mondavi.
Don't let the red carpet distract you. You gotta keep your focus, Mary. Fans are great, but this isn't a popularity contest. It's not about you. This is a team sport. The makeup, the fancy clothes, and the magazine covers won't get you a free pass to the finals.
Hey! What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
Before we got double miles with the Capital One Aspire card, we never had enough single miles to get away together.
Now the father of the bride?
I love you, honey.
Dad, you've always been there for me.
But now, thanks to Aspire, we get double miles on every purchase, so we can both be there for our daughter's anniversary.
Why settle for single miles when you can get double miles with the Aspire Travel World MasterCard?
What's in your wallet?
Check, please.
The M&M Meat Shop's Final End Challenge invites you to watch every curling game to the last end for a chance to win a $50 gift card or a trip for two to Flins, Switzerland for the 2014 World Junior Curling Championships. Don't miss the M&M Final End Challenge.
The 2013 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Ford. Go further.
North against the South, all Ontario. They traded deuces until 5, and then at last rock just wouldn't curl up for Ontario. Northern Ontario, Brad Jacobs steal the 2. They have the lead, 6-4. Numbers after 5, Linda.
You know, things started to turn around in the 4th end when Ryan Fry made the triple. Look at the hit percentage for Northern Ontario, 98%. We know that's their game, but then it was the 5th, and the hits missed by Wayne and Glenn, and that's dropped their numbers, and that's dropped their score, and they're going to have to fight back.
The numbers after 5 are brought to you by Tim Hortons Premium Brand Coffee. Always 20 minutes fresh. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's much curl in that head.
The 2013 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by World Financial Group, creating a better tomorrow for families today. WFG by Capital One. What's in your wallet? And by M&M Meat Shops, frozen food at its best. TSN2 has your hoops fix covered every Thursday.
Get that big stuff out of here.
We've got the biggest names.
Bring it on, LeBron, baby. Bring it on.
And the biggest games.
All the threes are flowing like tap water.
Plus, Shaq, the Jet, and Sir Charles at halftime. The NBA on TSN2. Mavs, Spurs, Knicks, Blazers. Thursday, starting at 8.
Thank you, Canada.
For almost 50 years, we've served our premium blend coffee. We make sure every cup is 20-minute fresh and served with a smile. But what really makes our coffee special is you. Because every day, coffee lovers all across Canada choose Tim's over any other. So thank you, Paul, Emmanuel, Julie, Alicia, and the millions who've helped make us Canada's favorite coffee.
What would happen if we told Canadian families that we were taking away their Purex bathroom tissue?
Mom? Mommy!
Ma! You got the wrong... honey!
Why isn't there any...
Mom? Where's the...
Arre, Mommy G!
Going somewhere?
Western Canada's #1 selling bathroom tissue. Purex, 90 years of pure comfort.
Hey, ever feel like your workday's never done? Newsflash, if you're driving a pickup, it's not. Because the second you're off the clock, you're dragging the dunk tank to the Fall Fun Fest. F-150 with EcoBoost to the rescue. It delivers the best combination of towing and fuel economy. So you get the power to do all the heavy lifting, and you won't get soaked at the pump. No other truck's hitting that. Step right up. Introducing the new 2013 F-150.
Get back into all the fast-paced, hard-hitting action with NHL Center Ice on Bell TV. Order the NHL Center Ice package today, and you'll score up to an amazing 600 games this season. With most in stunning HD, you'll feel like you're right in the game. To order, call 1-877-366-6988 and get the lowest price ever. It could be your best acquisition all season. Bell, watching hockey just got better.
Canadians are crazy about curling, and so are their kids. Thanks to the Capital One Rocks and Rings program, thousands of kids across Canada have learned about curling in their elementary schools. From coast to coast, Rocks and Rings has kids screaming, "Hurry hard!" and having a great time doing it. Our instructors get kids active and excited to learn about a new sport. The kids love it, the teachers love it, and the best part is, the whole program comes to you. To get Rocks and Rings in your school, visit rocksandrings.com.
Our season of champions here at the Tim Hortons Brier. And our final day in Edmonton. It's been a wonderful stay, a wonderful week. Unforgettable Friday night. And now on this Sunday and this Sunday morning, Northern Ontario in the semi-final, with the winner going through to this evening's championship against Manitoba.
Good line.
Maybe a surprising steal of two. The shot was there for G.Howard. Northern Ontario with the steal. They now lead 6-4, and it is Ontario who will look to come back, trail for the first time in the game. And they have the last rock playing the Yellowstones here in 6.
Good run. There's no doubt that this Ontario team knows how to score points, but we talked about starting this game, how G.Howard had to recover from the mistake made in the 1-2 Page playoff game to Manitoba. He had a bit of time to think about that. You don't have time now. Just quickly in the 5th end break, you had a chance to talk to your coach, and G.Howard has to get over that last shot, which I thought was a little heavy.
Yeah, you just threw it right through the curl, and you know, you wreck on the red one though. You give a 4, so I think maybe he was going wider, but I think it was a little more speed than they called for, and that's all it takes on this type of surface.
So we got to reduce on the outside.
Same with his first one too. He just ticked it by being maybe a hair heavy also.
What did we say during the break? It only sometimes in some games,
real good line.
Russ, it's one shot. That's the difference.
Well, you think back, there was nothing in the rings going to Ryan Fry's last one. Ryan decided to play the come around an Ontario Rock, which I questioned. Wayne just missed the run back. Glenn ticked 2, and all of a sudden it's a steal of 2.
Over curling a bit. Yep. Okay,
that's a good shot.
2 corner cards going up. Sometimes you'll come right to the rings to freeze, but another guard against Northern Ontario may probably a good idea with the hitting ability.
Let it curl. Let it curl.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Right here.
Not less.
Got lots
Not
too,
less.
boys.
Heavy? No, it's the same, I think. Okay.
Linda, we've talked often about all the experience that this particular Ontario team has. I mean, notwithstanding Glenn's experience playing with Russ and 15 Briers, but this team has been together 9 years. Where do you think the experience pays off the most? In being ahead, staying ahead, or in the situation that Ontario finds themselves now trailing?
Well, it happens in all those situations. Experience to me means making smart choices, and I think we saw a little bit of a problem in that 1-2 game. In my opinion, the last decision they made wasn't their best, and that was when they were ahead. But the hardest thing is to overcome the emotion of giving up a steal like that when it didn't look like it was going to be that bad. As I said, in the fourth end, until Ryan Fry made a triple, Ontario was in cruise control a little bit. They had the lead, they had rocks in the house, it all looked fine. Now you have to get over that mistake, and that is where experience pays off.
Wade's close.
What do you think, Banger?
We're there right now. Okay. Close. No.
Wade's good.
No, room right now. Close, though. Line's fine.
Don't want to go.
Wade's good.
Wade's real good.
Yeah.
Very slow handle. It should bust.
Whoa. Whoa. Line's good. Whoa. Wait on me. Whoa. Curl a little. Right in there. Come on, guys. Get it right in there. Atta boy, Langer. Beauty. Go, 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 go. Good. What do you like, Brian?
I was thinking maybe that, eh? Yeah,
I don't mind it.
You did see after that steal that, excuse me, Craig Saville was very frustrated. He pushed the rock to the corner, and it is the front end in the case of Ontario that are a big part of coming back in this game. That's a nice shot by Brent Lang to set it up.
Clean.
Got a rock in a good spot. I'll take the pressure off Wayne and Glenn.
That's close.
He nearly got that top red one, which would have made it a little simpler for Northern Ontario.
Stick that.
That's good. You can't give him that same shot again.
No.
You can guard the red.
Guard the red.
Straight guard. Sure. You guys like that? Sure. That'll go, but not bad. And then leaves two guards. Oh, I don't think that goes. Guard the red? Yeah, halfway guard somewhere. That looks tight.
Sometimes when you are looking them talk about hits that are possible and they say a rock will go, you go, really? But we do remember in the 3-4 game, a rock was hit about an inch of it to hit it straight sideways by Brad Jacobs to get a 2. So Glenn's right. They can make almost any hit you can dream up.
Easy. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 Go, 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 go. Keep going. Go, 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 go. Good.
Good.
Want to just freeze on it?
Throws Langer.
Either that or try it.
Well, the shooter, Ryan.
Leaving him a corner guard, bro.
Could guard this situation, too.
Clean. Clean. Yep. Well, clean. Just clean.
I think what they, obviously with a 2-point lead, they don't want to get too aggressive, and they also feel they might have a double when the red one's removed.
I think that's the call.
Really nice angle put on by Brett Lang, where at some point Ontario can hit it and roll away.
That's good. It's tighter than yours.
It's not great.
It's tighter. It's tight. It's tight.
Line's a lot tighter. Tighter than Brent's. A lot tighter line, too. That's okay.
Line's good.
Should be okay.
Line's good.
No, it's not tighter than me.
Line's good.
It's coming down hard.
Line's good.
Line's good.
Wade's real good.
Yep, 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 yep.
Right in front of the red.
Good. Shot.
I like guards. I like guard.
Yeah, I like it too.
Yeah, okay, because right now, like, he's got to come back here, and they won't come back there. Well, he's gonna. What if we corner our red? What? Corner our top red. Well, why don't we just go here?
Straight up guard.
Okay.
That's what I figured they might do. They forces Ontario's hand here. They will have some raise opportunities, and that's why that yellow freeze was so important to be virtually lined up. Very raisable for Ontario.
Halfway.
And by the
Easy.
way, Ryan Fry at the fifth end
Clean.
break, curling 98%.
Let it curl.
Brilliant first half.
Around here. Let it curl. Tight. Clean. Yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep.
Hard, guys,
yep,
go!
Yep, 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 yep. Good spot.
Makes it, he makes it.
Would have been nice to tuck an inch there so that Wayne wouldn't have the run back. Run back's made. Ontario's obviously shot rock. If he makes it good, it'll be buried.
Make it and Springer's out in the open. No, if I can leave the guard there, it'd be great too.
Yep.
Normal.
How's that?
Big shot here. Bringing the weight down and use the brushers.
So here they go.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Just normal.
Fighting Saville, trying to run this red back. Like that. Just like that.
Good shot.
And leaving their stone out in front now.
That's not bad.
It's a good shot, Wayne.
Thanks.
That boy, Wayne.
Left it guarded anyway.
Yeah. Good toss.
Well, that was the risk of Northern Ontario leaving the guard available. The run back is made.
Go up here more of a great shot.
You run, don't you?
Better?
Yeah, and he can't really afford to play it back to the other high side.
Yeah, leave another yellow in there.
I'd rather play the out turn.
Yeah, me too.
Let me have a look from up here. Or the run.
I'd have to
The
tuck
out turn
that
draw
guard
or
a
just
little
the
more.
nose run.
My first thought was the run, but
Okay, so if we make the run perfect and we stay there and we're buried in it.
we're only giving up two.
Yeah, that's true.
If you peel the guard, you're only giving up two.
Yeah, that's true. I like the run.
Only danger with this shot is if you hit it in the wrong spot, you hit it in there, run that out, and leave a yellow somewhere.
Much weight, Pio? I'm throwing it up. Just want to get rid of these two yellows.
Perfect shots to do exactly what Wayne did. Try to run it straight back and tick your own so it stays in the top of the 8 foot.
Well.
Brad Jacobs, his first.
Come on, come on.
Very nice. And now where does that one bounce to? It bounces too far. So shot stone is Ontario.
Just watch. Oh, so close.
A little break for Ontario. The fact that he
real tight ice
hits it at a wrong angle, a little bit too steep, and leaves the yellow sitting there, top 8. Chance to draw to sit 2.
Top button.
Where I was throwing it was 5. Top 4.
Top button.
Yeah.
Difficult to hit that yellow until you come through the hole to get the yellow and might spring onto the
Full
outside
four, Wayne.
red.
No, full fours. Little high. You want to touch? If you can touch the buttons, perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
I want you to keep
Full four, just.
Well, that's too much about that. Where I was throwing it was 5, so I think it's still the same. Right up, eh? Yep. Look at the hair more, Wayne.
Had to get Ryan Fry's guard underneath cover a little bit, and that raise for Wayne wouldn't have been there.
It's funny, they did talk about it,
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
decided
then they-
not to. That was actually not the plan. I was surprised.
Great opportunity here for a
Top of the
potential
button.
3.
Line's good. Yep. 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 Line.
How we doing? Whoa.
Line's good.
Real close.
Line's good. Whoa. Whoa. Line's
Always
real good.
chatting.
Line's real
Greg
good.
Saville, Brent Lang.
Wait only.
Whoa.
Wait only.
No.
Wait only. No.
Wanted it to hook, hoped that it would hook and grab the
Savvy.
button.
No, Savvy.
Sit.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay.
Thought I had lost, but I don't blame you.
Sorry, guys. Kind of hit on you. Good toss.
Shot.
Good shot. Good shot.
A little
Hit it
deep.
on me a bit, but I...
Yeah, but you're. Glenn said, you know, I even thought it had a little less, and no fault to the brushers because they indeed too
Yeah, probably.
thought it may not have to wait.
You might
Slid
have
more
to
than they
pull
thought
off
in
ours
that
for
path.
Just saying, it's going to be there.
Yep.
Like if he ever throws a hair high.
I love the optimism from Wayne. That's what Glenn needs right now.
Yeah, exactly. And they really are in a great shape here. This is what you want when you're you're 2 up. Keep them playing finesse shots, not those big bullets. This has to be perfect or it's 3 points.
Final stone for Brad Jacobs and the Northern Ontario champions.
Just line. Just line. No. Back line. Back 4.
Hard! Hard, guys!
G.Howard, Ryan Harnden.
Whoa!
Wow. 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 They waited and waited, and it's not quite. Shot stone still is Ontario at the back of the 4.
A little heavy.
A little heavy, yeah.
Yes.
You play that? Probably worth it. I think so.
Because this is no picnic.
You don't have to play it hard.
No.
Well, you don't want it to just miss the red and curl.
No, you don't.
That's.
You got to play a bit away because of that guard. Because of this one. Yeah.
I'm just looking at what turns.
I think we got to go out turn.
I'm thinking out turn.
Out turn.
I'm thinking out turn too.
Yeah, out turn, edge of the rock. This is that same board weighter you've thrown 6 times in the last 2 days.
Let's see.
Right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Because you're basically trying to. Before you were nosing one on the center line, and now that's
just paper
what you're
ticket.
doing.
You're trying to just hit this
You
much.
threw it out in this game too.
Yeah.
So it's almost the exact board weighter he threw earlier, and he threw yesterday a couple times.
Just a question of how hard I want to throw it. I think I need more than board.
Just
What's
board.
that?
I think more than board.
I don't want 3 so normal. You can throw peel if you want.
I don't want peel.
I think you got to throw at least normal.
Why? Yeah.
Well,
What's
it's
that?
going to be warping, Brent.
Okay.
Yeah, I like normal. Let's do it.
Normal?
Yeah.
That's the shot. It's a potential 3. It just
like an inch?
Luckily for Ontario, the that red one on the corner could be a saver if Glenn raises this one.
This was the Optimus Wayne noting the angle of this yellow, and if something came into the forefoote, it would be available.
Just to take the paint off this yellow, it redirects onto that back red and over to the red that was just owned by Brad Jacobs.
Is that enough, guys?
And if it should be moved far enough, there is a catcher for that possible stone that they do just want to tick on the way by.
Cut the guard fairly close.
Final stone. Right now, sitting 1 Ontario, looking for a possible 3 here.
No. Yeah.
Now, jumping. What have they got? 1, 2, there it goes. Now, how far does it spill? And they'll get their single.
Wow, that just took off on them.
Yeah, looked wide, if anything. As soon as Wayne Yell looked like they had it, and it kept on curling.
Gives up the steal of 2, and here misses the chance for 3. Northern Ontario has the lead. They'll also have the hammer when we come back.
Man comes with a state-of-the-art casing. Care for it with Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash. It protects man's skin from dryness as it cleans. Warning, without proper protection, damage will occur. Dove Men Plus Care. Skin care built in.
Congratulations, Johnny! You've just won your first curling trophy by playing in the easiest bungspiel in the province. Okay, it wasn't that easy. He practiced hard. He went on a road trip with the boys to a small town he'd never heard of. He enjoyed a beverage with some new friends, where he won a toaster off the raffle table. Yes, Johnny the Hammer has had quite a year, and it all started with a click.
Since the year 2000, I have had the privilege of representing Quebec at the Scottish Tournament of Arts 8 times, playing in arenas from coast to coast in front of the most knowledgeable curling fans in the world. And every time, it is the warmth of the fans that has made the experience so wonderful. Now, with the Scotties coming to Montreal, it's my honor to invite you to come visit us in our house. You gotta be there.
WFG has helped change the lives of thousands of people across North America by providing a business platform that supports them as they build sustainable financial services businesses. Our associates have, in turn, helped thousands of families by offering them the financial strategies and products that can improve their financial futures. We are a company of integrity, honesty, and reliability. We are WFG.
Here's a brilliant new emergency light that's 4 lights in one. The Reactor 4-in-1 emergency light with motion sensor. Only at Home Hardware and Building Center locations. It's an ultra-slim, ultra-bright emergency light with a handy motion sensor, an LED flashlight, and a night light. When the power goes out, be 4 times as ready. The 4-in-1 Reactor emergency light with motion sensor. Only at Home Hardware and Building Center locations. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
Spill! Come on, we're sponge towels. We're strong. We're fast. We're super absorbent. With thousands of ultra-absorbent sponge pockets, sponge towels can tackle any mess. Sponge towels. Nothing absorbs like it.
It's been an interesting game, to say the very least, this semifinal on a Sunday morning here at Tim Hortons Brier in Edmonton. Ontario opening with the last rock, and they traded deuces through 4 with Northern Ontario, and then that steal of 2 in 5 to put Brad Jacobs and the team from the Sioux ahead, and then in 6, Ontario, difficult shot as it may have been, chance for 3, if not that, just a deuce, and they get just the single. So here in 7, with Northern Ontario leading by 1-6-5, Brad Jacobs and the team from Sault Ste. Marie will have the last rock playing the Redstones.
It really changes the whole approach for Glenn now. He's going to put up 2 guards. Full credit to Brad Jacobs. Early on in this game, he missed 2 draws that led to 2 deuces for Ontario, and since then he's had the touch, not just the upweight, the nice touch, including the tap in 6.
Oh, gorgeous tap, and you know, that bends an inch more, rolls open, it's a wide open hit for 3. Just a spectacular shot at the right time.
Might be. That'll be buried.
I'll make sure.
Go to it?
No, it's short,
No.
it's short, it's short.
Okay. You can go if you can. Go if you can. Go, 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 go. Good shot, Jeff. Shot.
When you think about 6, it did look like it was going to be a chance for Ontario to not just get back in the game, maybe even take the lead. It means that Brad has to make the quiet shot, not what he was hoping to play at the start of this end. And look, just cuts by the top 12 stone. A little tap back. If they'd actually brushed that, Northern Ontario might have been shot stone. Very nice.
Do it, lock it on. Oh, good. Yep, yep. Yep. Hard! Hard, guys. Hard, guys! Come on! Hard! Hard, hard, hard! Hard, hard, hard.
Shot, Ryan. Okay.
So is this Northern Ontario team on a bit of a roll now when you come through that 3-4 game? When you think back, the bronze medal, 2010, coming off their best season on the tour and rolling here into this Tim Hortons Brier. Brad Jacobs.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Good beauty by Ryan Harnden forcing Ontario to play a tap here.
Wade's good. Wade's good. Wade's good.
Whoa.
Wade's good.
Whoa.
Wade's good.
Whoa. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. Good shot. Go, 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 go.
Great shot. Pistol. Shot, Langer.
What do you think?
I like the hit and roll in. I kind of like this.
I like hit and roll.
You like the hit and roll?
Yeah.
Control each?
You knew Ontario was
Like
going to
that?
put rocks in play. Ontario needs things out front. They need quiet taps. They need a bit of a wall in the house. So you have to decide, if you're Northern Ontario, how you want to play this out. You could peel, make sure you could try and have a simpler shot for 1. That's one approach. Or you could really go for it here. This hit and roll means more rocks in play.
Sit.
Shot.
Nicely done.
Nice tap by
You want to tap it or do you want to go on top?
I'd love to tap it again.
Brent Lang, gives him the freeze.
Just a little less weight, though.
Okay.
Just like T-line back 4.
That hit and roll rolled a tiny bit too far. Would have been guarding, but still, these rocks in play favored the Ontario side if they can get one socked into that 4-foot area.
There is room. The guard's pretty long.
That's great. Close. No. Whoa. No. Whoa. Close. No. No.
Wait only.
Wait's real good right now. No.
No. Wait only.
No. No.
No.
No. No. No.
No.
No. It's got a hair.
No, you can't.
Like to a little bit. Like to.
No.
You still can't.
Can't. Great shot.
And Lang right down on top. It's been a terrific week for Brent Lang as he, along with teammates Glenn Howard, Wayne Madaw, named to the first team All-Star along with Mark Nichols throwing the lead stones for Jeff Stoughton. For Glenn Howard, his 6th time as a first team All-Star.
I guess you could. You can get everything going, no? Yeah, you could get everything going.
Straight peel's fine, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, try it or straight peel.
Yeah, I think this is the smarter call.
Are we straight peeling or are we running
go for it, but if I peel, I'll peel.
Intern?
Use the big weight weapon of EJ here and try to get yellow onto red into the rings.
Yep. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get it.
And buy everything.
Then I got a high tap or out turns off.
Brad Gouju highlights the second team All-Stars, along with John Meade from Team Manitoba, Mark Kennedy, and Craig Saville. Congratulations to everyone. The Ross Harstone Award for sportsmanship, it went to Nova Scotia skip Paul Fleming.
Sticks it.
Just tap freeze?
Okay.
It's going to be right on the angle with those guards. That's the problem.
He's got that too, eh?
The tap. He hits our yellow anywhere.
Well, that's why I'm tapping it. So then it won't be.
No, it will be.
It's going to be no matter what.
Okay.
Even if I hit it.
Do you want to freeze with the out turn?
You want time?
We could freeze with the out turn. I know it leaves the double, but then
the angles are a lot
Time out or you're good?
No matter what I do here, these are going to be lined up for something, right? So, like if I go there, tap freeze.
I'm not sure how you make this without
leaving the double.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Tap freeze?
Yeah, and then
that's
yeah, but if you ever hit it there,
it doesn't sit there. That just puts it to here.
Yeah, exactly, Wayne. It's got
to
roll
have to hit
here.
less than half. To tap it to that one.
Yeah, it's going to give a double.
Double.
Do you want to give a timeout, boys, or
sure?
Timeout.
Time.
Tap there.
Each team given 2 90-second timeouts.
This is just lined up together. There.
Either way, it's going to be lined up. He's hitting this no matter what.
I'm not sure he is. If you go here, you could just rip in that.
Well, that's fine. At least that opens up the guards. Probably moves this, and then we get one in here for a shot that he can't get.
I like this tap freeze.
He's hitting this no matter what. It doesn't matter, almost no matter what.
Maybe.
I think we do the tap freeze.
Okay, and what do you do with your so how hard do you play it?
Well,
tap freeze.
So your rock's going to be there.
So you're just trying to roll half a rock?
Yeah.
To hit a freeze, you got to hit half this rock.
I'm not freezing, no, it's freeze on the angle.
Yeah, you're freezing on the angle.
Yeah.
Fine.
So you can't run it this way. Yeah, freeze on the angle. Okay. Just a hair high with draw weight.
Okay.
Okay. He's running, no matter what, he's playing that.
They're obviously worried about that upweight ability, but if Wayne can lock it on the corner here, that would be really good. The other one they didn't talk about is if this over curls, if they could come down and tap it and get in that way. And that's a fairly good rock,
just
too,
like
because it could be in a spot that can't be raised.
Langer?
Yeah, that's plenty, Wayne.
That's good, okay.
Yep.
Same as you.
Well, they were split down the middle with Craig Saville and Wayne Madaw wanting to play this shot.
How heavy?
Weight's good.
Heavy.
Pretty
Whoa.
good.
Heavy. Whoa.
Close.
Line only.
Close.
Whoa. Back 8.
Close.
A little heavy right now.
Whoa.
Back 8.
Whoa.
Coming down.
Whoa.
Back
off.
8.
Off. Off.
Yep.
Yep.
Curl.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it was off, but they wanted it thinner than that.
And they actually lost the brushing in reality. They were yelling heavy. The front ends are so crucial to the line calls.
Does that ever curl at the end?
Keep it.
Just nose?
Fry would love to nose this, because if he makes the double and rolls open,
what's that?
Ontario's going to weld one in there and take the whole end away.
Pitch means. Give me a hair more.
Yep, yep, yep.
Had a wonderful game so far. Ryan Fry. The Harndons on this. Run it back and get them both and move everything out of the 4-foot. Remember now, Northern Ontario does have the last rock playing red, and they are sitting 3.
Perfect.
That's a gorgeous shot.
You see the problem for Glenn Howard, that the setup has gone nicely for Northern Ontario. You spill everything, but there are so many reds that are usable. There's the one that they just threw and left top 12. There's the double combination yellow-red. So it's really hard for Glenn to find somewhere to
I was only
hide.
back 4 that time, eh? Back 8?
Yeah.
Basically, that's the way we want.
Around the yellow-red combo makes it tougher for Brad Jacobs, but that beautiful hit and stay by Ryan Fry, that's also raisable.
Hair tight.
Whoa.
Believable.
Really whoa.
Lie only right now. It's real tight.
Yep.
You gotta go a bit. You gotta go a bit, guys.
Tight as you can.
You gotta go, you gotta go. Whoa, whoa.
Wow. We got trouble.
It's as tight as I can get it.
Everything you got. Everything you got. Keep going. Keep going.
And
Keep going.
everything
Keep going. Keep
he's
going.
got is enough to drag it back for a 3rd shot at the moment.
Do you like that, or do you like this, Fry?
Huh?
What?
Couldn't believe my first one finished like that, eh? My first one finished like that.
Remember, they took all the weight off it.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
Really?
No. I think we risk. I don't think it's as easy to get that off as you think.
Absolutely, I do.
It's easy.
It's really easy.
Like, if you're here,
Yeah, like he's only got 2 shots left.
he's probably... We have that. I mean, if you tap, he's coming here again.
Then we always have that.
We always have that, yeah.
I like that. I like your call.
Right here?
Yeah. If I'm short, I'm short. That's fine. Like top 12's all right.
Well, no, then he's playing. You don't want to bury a piece and be top 12. Then we're toast.
Make it.
2 things can go wrong with this one is you can overlap it a bit and allow Ontario to get underneath, and you can't raise
Even
it.
show him half right here.
Or heavy. So you almost want this wide open even, just so there isn't enough room to roll inside, and high as you can. Top 12's fine. Can't be deep. Wayne was heavy here. Could be quick here.
Line. Easy. Groove. Clean.
Easy.
Groove. Clean.
And McGaw's stone, they just feathered those guards. The guard and then the stone just top 12.
No! Yep.
Ryan Fry. Oh, little rub.
Sit.
And that will take the steam out of it, and it'll stop.
It's good. That would have been bad if it gets by.
Oh, yeah. Would have been back.
Well, they had to rub that
Little
front.
fortunate.
Oof, that was heavy.
Little fortunate.
Yeah.
That's useless.
Huh?
Hit and roll there is useless.
Hit and roll corner froze on the outside one.
Well, you can do that.
This way.
Yeah.
That's a shot.
Probably, eh?
Probably lose your back one, but
I don't think that's a shot then.
maybe not.
You gotta roll it. You gotta roll it here then. Can you roll it there?
Pardon?
No. No way.
There's not enough room.
Can't get across there. So just try and go here. It's not bad. That's actually the shot, I think, boys.
Yeah, nose, and then hit and roll on this one. Hope he falls.
I think that's all I see.
This is like
What's
edge
that?
on edge. You
Over
could
here.
get under.
Just a hair?
Yeah.
Just a shade under?
Okay, so
Just out or something?
Just out, yeah.
You don't have to be shot yet. You could
Oh,
freeze in
okay.
here
Just
even and force
Trying to
Brad
roll
to
a rock.
blast
Let half a
everything.
rock.
When both these rocks are gone, then you could loop around. But the problem then is if Glenn eventually gets one in there, this is staring at him here, this raise for Brad Jacobs.
That's why I didn't like Northern Ontario talking about tapping that one on their last shot. They were thinking about tapping their red top 12. That is a perfect
That's
stone.
gold, that thing.
Yeah, hair more, Wayne.
More.
Okay.
There's a bit of room on the inside. You can get to the inside here.
really struggled with these in-between tap shots from Glenn to get the right line.
Weight's good.
Okay,
Glenn
close.
Howard and his first.
Clean it. Close.
In trouble again here, Northern Ontario, with all kinds of pressure in the seventh.
Back line. Yep. 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 Hard.
Wanted to just get across the nose if they could. And he'll roll underneath. And now there's that stone that you pointed out, that red stone, top edge of the 8 that can be played back.
Didn't think he could possibly roll that far.
That's amazing.
Wow. Did that ever come
That's
up?
my second one.
Oh, is it?
Sideways. I thought I'd throw it.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
This one is curling, and right there it takes off. They didn't really want to roll this far.
That thing finishes. Yeah. I threw it. I didn't tell you. I threw it. I just think it goes more than the other one. Look at how I rolled. It was edge on edge, buddy. Oh boy.
Talking about the double raise.
Just off nose with normal.
But what are we, like, we're leaving a...
We're going to stick it right there. And we're going to
We're trying to put this, like, here?
Yeah. Just right on the nose, Brad. It doesn't matter. We'll be lying 3.
Well, can't jam that.
I don't know if it won't jam. Let's not overthink it.
What do we want? Like half?
I think, yeah, just 3/4 high.
Okay. Normal?
Yeah, normal.
3/4 is 3/4. Perfect. Normal right there.
Okay, you have to explain to me here, Russ, why the combination yellow-red when the single raise on the angle is available at the top of the 8.
Well, they feel that there'll be 2 raisable rocks if they hit this perfect, but a lot of things can go wrong. You're right, Vic. They can get it in here. That's what they're trying to do, and then it's tough for Glenn to get in. But what the worry here, I think, for Northern Ont is leaving a guard out in front that maybe is staggered on top of that gorgeous raise that Linda and I have been talking about. You don't want to play with that rock that's on the center line.
It's normal.
Whoa!
Brad Jacobs.
Oh, this is trouble.
Yep. No!
Come up for him, and they'll get it. Wow.
Looks like he's going to feather it over top and take away all the raises.
The one benefit on this one is the fact that the 2 stones are quite close together. If there had been more separation and you hit it too thinly, you'd have big trouble, but close together means you still get a result.
Well, if I get in here,
yeah, roll behind.
That's going to be shot.
Yeah, until he rolls. Yeah, until he rolls, right?
I think we got to roll.
I think you got to go this
fine.
way.
I like it.
Behind the yellow.
What are we going to throw?
Board.
Board?
You like that?
Okay.
Double's not really.
Just board. Yeah. Just board.
Nothing is right now.
No.
Just playing the hit and roll soft weight. They know the spot. They don't want to roll here.
Okay.
They'd rather roll this way.
Yeah.
That makes it very difficult for Brad.
So, Skipper.
I think just board, guys.
Okay. Yeah, curl's nice.
Yeah, it's too bad we didn't get that back one. Jeez.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Rate's good.
Board.
Ontario and Glenn Howard, they have the bailing cans going here.
Close. Yep. No. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Trailing by 1.
Whoa, whoa. Hard saddle, as far as you can.
Looking to roll this over as far as they can. They'll hang it on the edge of the 4. That is the shot stone for the moment.
Worst part is now it's for, well, it might be for 2.
Whatever.
Yeah. Great shot.
Thank you.
Great shot.
2.
You don't think shooter rolls in?
Great roll. It's about the best you could do. You can't roll out, you lose the game. Be a wide open hit for 3.
Great shot.
Angle raise. If it's successful, the shooter, if it's soft enough, could end up over there somewhere, but I'm sure they'd be happy to make the yellow go away. And the center line gets inside that line. This could curl on him.
Final stone. Angle it back. Get 2, maybe 3.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
E.J. Harnden, Ryan Harnden called off now. All on its own. Angle it back.
Get over the top.
And where will that shooter go? Too far. It'll be 2 more. Northern Ontario here in 7. The Moose Car.
Once again, every sip of your favorite coffee gets you closer to spectacular prizes with the return of Roll Up the Rim to Win. Like one of 1,000 Napoleon Gourmet Grills, one of $105,000 MasterCard prepaid cards, one of millions of coffee and food prizes, or one of 40 all-new Toyota RAV4s. It's the coffee you love and the cup you love to roll.
Before we got double miles with the Capital One Aspire card, we never had enough single miles to get away together.
Now the father of the bride?
I love you, honey.
Dad, you've always been there for me.
But now, thanks to Aspire, we get double miles on every purchase, so we can both be there for our daughter's anniversary.
Why settle for single miles when you can get double miles with the Aspire Travel World MasterCard?
What's in your wallet?
Check, please.
For a chemical-free way to get rid of dirt, catch it with the ultimate dirt catcher, only at Home Hardware and Building Center locations. The dirt catcher has a 360-degree swivel head and a telescopic handle, so dirt has nowhere to hide. The reusable microfiber pads are machine washable and work wet or dry on almost any surface. Pick up the ultimate dirt catcher and catch the dirt, only at Home Hardware and Building Center locations. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
There's stylish, there's functional, and then there's both. Erica Subaki is a big fan of both. That's what she and her team had in mind when they designed the all-new Ford Escape, with more cargo space than ever before, wrapped in a brand new body. A tech-savvy, ready for adventure, all-new 2013 Ford Escape. It's what happens when you go further.
Get back into all the fast-paced, hard-hitting action with NHL Center Ice on Bell TV. Order the NHL Center Ice package today, and you'll score up to an amazing 600 games this season. With most in stunning HD, you'll feel like you're right in the game. To order, call 1-877-366-6988 and get the lowest price ever. It could be your best acquisition all season. Bell, watching hockey just got better.
Let a Golf Town expert help dial in your adjustable driver. Then it can actually do what it was built to do. For you. Yep, that's the one. Trade up to adjustability. Only at Golf Town.
Skating now, but it won't be long before they're teeing it up down in the valley. Won't be long until they're teeing it up at the Masters. You'll be able to see the Masters presented by RBC beginning Wednesday, April the 10th, as well as the par 3 contest live from Augusta National. All of it available on TSN mobile TV as well. Tiger Woods tuning up as he leads by a bunch at this week's tour stop. And it's Northern Ontario who lead by a bunch. Here, 8-5 over Ontario as we go to the 8th. Right, and it is G.Howard, the defending Canadian world champion, that's looking to come back here. He's down by 3, and he does have the last rock, playing the Yellowstones in 8.
Same line. Just a little bit left. Good. I think it's right here. Almost the same. Right here, boys. Oh, more line. A little wider. Wider.
Try to keep a little separation here, but this has to be in the paint.
Where's the weight? Let it curl.
It's real good.
Oh, even if we're on it, it's fine.
No. Don't be on it. No separation.
Good shot. Shot.
Have to throw the center guard here, try to create a 3 possibility.
It's been an amazing game for Northern Ontario when you consider all the deuces they've gotten in this game. They actually were very high scoring in round robin play, got a lot of high scores. They obviously had more losses than Glenn Howard, so you'd think it might be the other way around, but in some of their games, very high-scoring team. So today, they've been able to do that thing on both sides of the equation. Great scoring, but also putting Glenn into a lot of trouble when Glenn Howard has last rock.
The thing that's been interesting for me is that, you know, yeah, you better believe it. You got to give credit to Northern Ontario making Howard try and make some tough shots, and he hasn't been able to make them. And rock's not in the right position. Not really from Wayne Madaw on through Glenn's shot. Am I right?
Yes, in particular of late.
Yeah, no question about it, Linda. We talked about that before. Vic asked the question a couple days ago. What do you do against a strong, aggressive team? You have to be the same way. You have to fight fire with fire and create enough tough shots that they'll break. It's the only way you can win.
Yeah, same.
Go around the corner right away. It's dangerous against such a wonderful hitting team with the big weight ability to throw that second corner. They threw it perfectly the first time, so there was no double opportunity. Now you go loop right around it.
Rocks in the rings are in a double position for later if you need to make that play. So no problem going in now, trying to get third shot.
Buried?
T-line.
Yeah, go.
Top tee.
Yep.
91% game so far for Brent Lang.
Spectacular week.
Clean.
E.J. Harnden.
So now you're going to see some guards to protect that one in the rings.
Some kind of corner guard. Don't over curl.
I'd like to see Ontario go use those two red ones for cover and go right to the back 12 foot or back 8 foot. Not an easy double raise there. Eventually.
Line's good. Clean. Just halfway would be good. Needs to curl a bit. Easy. Needs to curl. Clean. Yep. Good.
Boy, Brent.
Throws Langer.
The one thing about the score the way it is, you know Northern Ontario is not going to risk anything by playing any cutesy kind of shot. No run backs, just keep peeling it open.
No.
So it gives Glenn a little bit of room to keep throwing guards, knowing they're not going to make any other kind of move.
Yeah, a lot of times you almost give up the deuce by default because you certainly don't want to do something strange to give up more than 2 at this point in time with the score the way it is.
A little bit of room. It's wider than Brent. Much. Should get there though. Actually, line's good. On its own. Just clean.
Keeping the brooms down. It's too crucial to lose one now.
Good.
Clean. Whoa.
Brian Fry has been terrific, Linda.
Well, I asked if you could have another great performance. It's tough to duplicate. He's doing that. 93% Ryan Fry yesterday, 96% today. And Wayne not far behind, but brilliant shot making. Went back to that 5th end, 4th end, turned the game around.
The player numbers are brought to you by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Yeah, you gotta play. I think you can wait one more. I don't think so. What do you want to do? Guard? What's their move? Their move might be. We gotta do this, don't we? Oh, they probably won't. I don't think they're. They're up 3.
I don't think he can afford to, can he?
I don't think so. I think it's good for us if he does.
Yeah.
What's his move? Like freeze and we hit and roll into it.
I think you got to guard.
That's what I was just talking about. You can predict your opponent's play in this situation because of the score, because they feel very comfortable, Northern Ontario, with this lead. So they're not going to go cutesy on you.
A little wider. Line's good. Oh. Keep it down. Don't let it stay. Tight. Oh. curl a bit, though.
Should
Whoa.
curl.
Yep, yep.
Whoa,
yep,
whoa,
yep.
whoa,
Gotta guard it.
whoa,
Gotta
whoa.
guard it.
Guard
You're
it.
good. Good shot.
Whoa, just when we finished saying, no chance.
Just guard the FIFA one.
Let's just guard the 2 dead on. We know this, eh?
Yeah.
The other shot is running that.
I think we're giving up a deuce if we...
Not necessarily. We could run and roll.
You run and roll.
It's just if we...
Run guard's not bad. It's just you can't stick it.
I don't mind the guard.
I don't mind either
I don't
or.
know.
Whatever you like, team.
It's pretty much the same thing.
Like we
We're just
go
leaving that there.
here. What's he playing? He probably goes
gotta
right
draw.
around, right?
I think he's got to play the draw.
He's got to go.
He's got to go back.
He's got to go back here.
And
right?
then we guard again.
Or
If he goes here, then we slash.
Yeah.
If he goes here, we slash. He's got to
You
go
miss
back
this. Where's he give up his 2?
Yeah. I think we got a good chance to force him with the
No,
guard.
I agree. Either way.
I don't care.
Whatever you
Let's throw a tight guard. We want to be tight.
Yeah.
Like here?
Okay, how
Well, it's
outside
not
the
tight enough that
box
it leaves him a
I think
triple.
you gotta
is
be
this
above
thinking?
this yellow.
Yeah.
A little bit outside, but it's also common sense, but it's awfully dangerous.
Ryan, how's that look?
Play it out, Vic. Let's say they put the guard here.
Where he's been
Glenn
throwing.
ignores it, comes right around to there. They try to come down and chip that rock out and take their own out. Glenn would then have a double to score 3 points, which would be absolutely insanity. So outside the box a little bit, but
Let's just think about the Glenn shot against Manitoba. Kind of the same thinking. Yes, the shot is there for the win, but do you need to do it? Play it out. If Ontario gets a deuce here, you pretty good driver's seat if you're ahead with Hammer playing 9.
yeah. What I like about that run back, Linda, is there was a bit of an angle there. If he missed it, he might roll over and get the guard.
Yeah, I thought it was a great call.
Where?
Tight.
I think they feel Glenn's going to run this, but I'm not sure he will. He might just use it as a guard.
Line's perfect.
Clean.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Well, let's stop now. Let's stop.
Yep.
Sorry, guys. Yep.
So Northern Ontario puts the guard on. They lead by 3. They are sitting 2 at the moment. Northern Ontario
Run this one.
without last rock.
Run the red one. Even if you nut it, we're going to be shot if you kill one, right?
Yeah, I think you got to. Yeah, absolutely.
You're trying to hit this a hair high on the outturn or a hair low in the end. Right?
Yeah, I think that's a shot too.
Because even if you stuffed it there,
Yeah.
and that goes, we're shot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, but this is
Outturn.
different again than what you suggested, because you thought he would come down to the back 4, maybe.
Well, that was one of his options. This is the other one. This is a better call than what I dreamt up, because this, if it's missed, it probably opens everything up. The last thing they can do is give up another steal here.
The benefit is the guard came close.
Yeah.
If the guard had been longer,
right.
this would be much more difficult. Note that it was Brent Lang, one more time, picking out this shot. He is having a brilliant week. That mind is so clear. I love it.
If I'm absolutely. If I'm Northern Ontario, I throw a 2 guard there, not a 3. You're absolutely right. This makes this shot a lot easier.
Close.
Yep.
Glenn Howard.
Yep. Woo.
Hard.
Yep.
Run it back. And now where will it spill? And it will stop for shot stone. They're just not. They're not getting the breaks.
Oh, 3 inches from perfection. Well, they thought they had it on contact, Russ.
Yeah, they sure did. It just seemed to curl that little extra, and that allowed that one to hit too thick and couldn't put it in a worse spot. There's a yellow raise for potential 2 if Brad Jacobs misses the 8-foot here. And if you remember this shot 2 ends ago, the odds of him hitting the 8-foot are pretty good. He welded one in right on top and took away a potential 3 for Ontario.
Yeah, and lost too, right?
As long as this is a corner tucked, can't leave the double.
True.
Line's good. This
The
T-line.
final stone for Northern Ontario. Brad Jacobs.
Hard line.
Harnden's all the way now.
Hard line.
They've got to try and get this around there. They're trying to tuck a corner around as it starts to dive at the stone now. Top 12.
Just line. Just line.
They save it for him. They did.
Sit.
And they will draw T-line, edge of the button to sit 2.
How good is that? That looked tight all the way down.
Well, we say to use your brushers, and he did just that.
I think it's good.
They had to make sure they got it by. Once they did, they got off it so it didn't go deep.
It's not like there's back.
Great. Draw the button?
Yeah. Okay. Straight draw to the button, I believe. And when I say straight draw,
maybe hair less, Wayne.
You're going to get at least that much curl. So this is a dangerous rock to get by, and this is a dangerous rock to get by.
It's a draw against 2. And maybe the Brier rests on this shot here for Glenn Howard.
Line only.
Down by 3.
Line's good.
Facing
close.
a couple.
Line's good. Close. Yep.
Needing everything that comes with 15 Brier appearances. Lang, Saville, got to get it by. That one on the top. They will not. It'll rub and spin in. And it's going to be a steal of 1 more. Northern Ontario.
Back inside the Sports Center newsroom, I'm Corey Warren. The early edition of Sports Center coming up after NASCAR at 6 o'clock Eastern time. Let's check out some of the stories that we're following for you today. On TSN2, Rangers and Capitals early first. Stephen Oleski's wrister finds its way through traffic to score his first NHL goal, but the Rangers have just tied it. It's 1-1. There will be no suspension stemming from yesterday's brawl between Canada and Mexico at the World Baseball Classic. It means Canada will not be shorthanded for their win-or-go-home game against the U.S. later this afternoon at 4 Eastern. Both benches cleared in the 9th inning after Rene Tassoni was plunked. There were 7 ejections after the brawl. FA Cup and Man United and Chelsea in the 11th minute. Wayne Rooney with a free kick puts it inside the far post to make it 2-0 Man U as they play in the first half. And Tiger Woods tees off at 2:40 Eastern. He's got a 4-shot lead heading into the final round of the Cadillac Championship. Highlights on SportsCenter.
NASCAR on TSN.
Are you ready?
The Sprint Cup Series heads back to Sin City for the Cobalt Tools 400. Last year, Tony Stewart bet it all, and the gamble paid off.
A smoke show in Vegas.
Now, the rest of the field have their eyes on the jackpot. But this is Vegas, baby. The stakes are high. The action is fast, and anything can happen. The Cobalt Tools 400, today at 2:30 Eastern on TSN.
Are you tired of online dating? Online dating sites can feel like one endless game, filling out profiles and searching through photos. I was tired of dating online, so I called LifeMates to find a real connection.
I was also tired of online dating. I'm busy, and I don't have time to sort through online profiles. LifeMates met with me in person, I told them what I was looking for, and they handled the rest.
LifeMates offers what dating online can't, a personal touch and proven results. Call us or visit us online today. You have nothing to lose and a LifeMate to gain.
Just for Men Autostop changed a lot for men with grey hair.
It just combs in. It stops at just the right color.
What else changed?
Now the bulls, they run from us.
Just for Men Autostop.
Jolly Rancher Bold Hard Candies. And crunchy outside, chewy inside, crunch and chews. Untamed fruit flavor. Jolly Rancher.
At Enterprise, we're proud to be an official sponsor of the NHL.
So whether you're all about Vancouver or St. Louis or Philadelphia,
We'll get you on your way to the game you love.
Pick Enterprise. We'll pick you up.
Time now for the M&M Meat Shops Final End Challenge. After the game, go to finalend.ca and enter the secret word for a chance to win a trip for 2 to the 2014 World Junior Curling Championship in Flims, Switzerland. The first 100 entries will have a chance to win a $50 M&M gift card. All participants will get an M&M discount. Finaln.ca, but not before we give you the secret word. Boy, they've looked impressive, Northern Ontario. Great shot making, putting all kinds of pressure on the defending Canadian, defending world champion, G.Howard. And so far, Ontario have not been able to respond. So it's a steal of 1 in 8.
Okay. Or guard it. Maybe throw it wide.
Once again, Ontario, out of the Coldwater and District Curling Club, Coldwater, Ontario, will have the last rock playing the Yellowstones here in 9.
I got it.
Even more remarkable when you think about round robin play, Ontario only gave up 4 stolen ends, and they've given up 2 in this game. Great job by Northern Ontario. I was a little surprised Northern Ontario even played the first one in. I thought they might throw them both through.
Why not hit it now that it's behind the tee line?
Yeah.
It's of no value to Northern Ontario, and Ontario is quite happy with that rock there. But back to what we talked about in the break, Linda, to beat a good team, you have to put pressure on them. And although that guard was outside the box and there was risk, they're so confident right now at Northern On. It's like, well, I'm gonna see if you can make a shot. And they've applied enough pressure to get Ontario to miss some shots.
Oh, heavier?
No.
Yeah. EJ's going to have a chance here.
Wow. Stopping.
Sit.
Okay.
There's so much respect for EJ. He can throw this so hard.
That stone just sliding a little too far. The lined up possibly for the double here.
Yep.
E.J. Harmon. 1 and no. And it'll roll over and on the corner. So a little stagger.
Okay.
That curled hard.
Yeah. It's okay.
I think that might have been the hand a little out in.
Not even that bad.
Yeah, you can try.
Huh? Try, just nick it. Sure, whatever. This over here.
You gotta get that. You gotta get the yellow one to the middle 12 on the left.
Interesting call.
I don't like the overlap on the guards.
Yeah, the double's a gimme for
I think
back 8.
EJ.
Top 8, top 12.
Okay, what am I trying to
think at
You're
least?
trying to get the left one, the yellow one, to the middle.
Am I trying to nose the red or hit like a quarter?
No, I think
you're
trying to
hitting
hit
a quarter.
The old tick shot, eh?
Yeah, the old tick shot. Seconds.
It's top 8.
I'm going to try to tick the yellow into the cup and roll to the center or farther and keep some separation so that there's 2 or 3 guards that are usable.
Weight's good.
Whoa, room.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Brent Lang.
T.
Yep. Oh no. Whoa. Yep. Hard. Roll the shooter. Go. Get the shooter over. Go, way over. Go.
There's that little tick. And look at where that yellow went. Remember what Wayne Madaw said. We've got to get that yellow over to cover the 12-foot. That's exactly what it does.
Great shot.
Yep. Whoa. Yes.
Guard right.
Go right. Go.
And all the way over.
Keep going.
E.J. Harnden missed on his first, got a second chance and didn't miss it again.
A boy each.
Sorry, Brad.
Your weight, your T.
Shot.
Yeah.
Come around.
And I think we got to try and get it back there so we can
You got to
freeze.
fit 3 in there. Yeah, you want this one just in the back corner then?
Just make it
You know
somewhere.
Brad's going to hit this end. Am I safe to say that this end? You know Brad's going to hit this end? Last end, I said, no way.
We're back inside the box now, that's for sure.
So you need a mistake on one of those cards. You need a nose hit or a flash, but they're going to try and bring this in deep if possible, depending on the curl, to see if they can get a mistake and load another one in there.
It will. Hard, guys, hard. Go. It'll go. Keep it going. Go. Keep going. Good throw, Brent.
Good throws.
Yeah.
To wait a little bit. That one didn't want to move at first.
Control.
And it's open a bit.
What's that? Control. Good control.
Yep.
All right, whoa, whoa, yep. Whoa.
It's heavy.
Yep. Whoa. Heavy. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Don't need it behind the tee line.
Roll, Ryan.
Yep.
And that's where it will slide.
Okay, that's not.
I'm not sure why you didn't peel that out. Even make the double peel and get your one in the house.
Exactly.
It's a little higher.
It's all right.
Now the 3 comes into play.
Go here first.
We tapping?
No.
2 inches.
Well,
3.
Freeze.
Well, just got to move it. Not far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep in mind the first rock by Ryan was deep. They had a chance to peel it if they wanted to. With their second one, they ignored it. And then decided to hit and stay here. You know, they're trying to force to a single, but 3 can't be in the equation for Northern Ont.
Not there yet.
Gotta go.
Go then.
Gotta curl
Line's
hair.
good. Whoa. Whoa.
It has it this way.
Whoa. Wait's there.
Can't move it.
Wait's
Cannot
there.
No, it's not there yet.
Whoa.
Go, sorry. Go.
Good shot.
Good shot.
Good shot, Wayne.
Feeling the guard.
Jeff Stoughton and his team from the Charleswood in Winnipeg are waiting for this game to be over. As they watch, they will practice, waiting to see
Shot, Wayne.
That's not going out, is it?
who they will play. Will it be Northern Ontario or Ontario? And interestingly enough, only once before, Jamie Cooey, 2010, came out of that 3-4 page playoff to win the Tim Hortons Brier. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. Thanks, Linda.
No problem.
Does this go, Linda?
Jamie would probably like that from Yellowknife.
He got close last year. Now they're going to blast and see how many they can move. That's for sure. You don't want these rocks right at the back of the tee line.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep. Jeez.
Oh boy.
Fred. Fine.
Another questionable call, in my opinion. That corner guard's still there now.
I thought that was going.
I didn't think it was.
You didn't think so?
Wow. Peel the corner in that situation. Wayne's got to freeze. You blast. You will have a double opportunity. The most you're ever giving up is 2. Now there's a shot at 3.
Room.
Heavy.
It's there. It's there. It's there. It's there.
Where are we?
There.
It's good. We can.
Whoa.
Line's better.
We can wait.
Line's better. Whoa. Wait only.
It's a little
Wait
better than Brent.
only.
No, it's still okay.
Gotta go soon.
Whoa. Off for a sec.
Still room, guys. Still room. Whoa, Brent, let it curl.
I mean, better. Brent's didn't
Okay,
curl.
go
It
now,
left a corner open.
Go, guys. Go. Get it lost in there. Go. Keep going. Control them.
And that Yellowstone, remember that shot that Brent Lang did, that little chip and roll? They get behind that corner. Now this is interesting. It's been a while that we have not seen, if this result holds, Ontario or Alberta in the final. Then, of course, it was BC against New Brunswick.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Vic.
Not pointing fingers.
No. You, of course, skipping New Brunswick that year, and Greg McCauley from New Westminster winning for BC.
Still a potential 3 opportunity for Ontario here.
Wait. Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
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 Hard. Straight up.
Yep.
Shot.
Jeez.
Good.
Why are we rolling on top?
Oh, he's gonna guard. I'm saying he's gonna guard it. He's gonna guard it. I'm just saying he's gonna guard it.
Any chance you can hit roll on top?
Yeah.
Frozen?
Can, for sure.
Possible for sure.
Puts him in big trouble.
What's that?
Puts him in big trouble if we do that, don't we?
I think he's playing handball. I think that's the shot.
Yeah, he guards it. Or
It's going to be a tough 2 if I don't move that.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's try that.
I think you got to throw board though,
Yeah.
and try and go into it and up a bit. Like they're going to be a foot apart. So board and try and make the roll board. Sure. So just board at me.
Yep.
Okay.
The whole concept of this end for Northern Ont was to hang around and try to get the play away, but all these rocks keep piling up and allowing freeze opportunities. But Glenn's decided to hit it. I thought he might weld one in there. Wayne's afraid that if he's not shot rock, they'll just guard it.
After last end.
Yeah, last end would kind of give him that theory. It's just a hit, roll on top.
Clean. Close. Board. Close.
Weight's good.
Close. Just board. Whoa. Yep. Little late.
Glenn Howard and his first.
Little late. Whoa, 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 whoa.
And then trying to roll back and up, and he'll go right to the face.
Good shot, Glenn.
Good shot.
Huh?
Good shot.
Gives
Pretty good. Yeah.
Triple. I like just ripping it, Brad.
Hold on, I don't really know if I like that, to be honest with you. That's a long way, and that's welded.
We just freeze the other one. No. Really, Ryan?
Okay, anywhere here.
It's a simple way to give up
to be
two.
dead T-line.
Yeah, you're right, though, eh? Because he'll have options.
Or to
like
here.
We have to just outcount that right there.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants to do.
It's up to you.
Why didn't they peel that corner, Linda?
I think that goes.
Why didn't they hit their own out earlier?
Oh, my goodness. This is a very difficult shot. It hits a little more than half. It's a free draw for 3. Ontario gets to throw 2 guards. Game on. Could hit the outside one. It's probably an easier shot, Linda. It's not easy, but it has to be humming. But we saw Brad make one like this against Brad Gushu.
Brad Jacobs, final still. He's had quite the game. Up by 4. Bang. And now squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. And he squishes it out the side.
Spectacular shot.
That's the power of that up weight. He said welded. It has to go all the way across the rings. And it really went out pretty easily.
Not too many curlers can throw it that hard and that accurate, and without these striking bands, that is unmakeable. Great throw.
I don't know. I'm gonna talk about it.
Open draw for 2. Final stone.
Easy.
Ontario and Glenn Howard. So Howard will pick up a couple, but Northern Ontario, Brad Jacobs from Sault Ste. Marie has control coming home.
Welcome to Transamerica, where together we're transforming tomorrow.
Your husband put this all together when Emma was born. He was an amazing man. This is for you. It's all paid off.
And this is for Emma.
So where do you think she'll go? Anywhere she wants.
We're making people a more secure tomorrow. What can we make with you? Transamerica. Transform tomorrow.
Let a Golf Town expert help dial in your adjustable driver. Then it can actually do what it was built to do. For you. Yep, that's the one. Trade up to adjustability. Only at Golf Town.
The problem with most of us is we spend too much time inside. Isn't it time to get outside? Search for gold in the Klondike, under the midnight sun. Live in a honey legend. Then let the Aurora transport you. Visit the Flow Edge. See polar bears in their element. Canada's North, a story yet to be told. CanadasNorth.com.
Introducing a different kind of car. With a range of engines from EcoBoost to hybrid to the innovative Energy plug-in hybrid. with the equivalent of 1.9 liters per 100 kilometers while driving on battery power alone. It's the power of choice. So choose your road. The entirely new Ford Fusion. An entirely new idea of what a car can be.
Thank you, Canada. For almost 50 years, we've served our premium blend coffee. We make sure every cup is 20-minute fresh, served with a smile. But what really makes our coffee special is you. Because every day, coffee lovers all across Canada choose Tim's over any other. So thank you, Paul, Emmanuel, Julie, Alicia, and the millions who've helped make us Canada's favorite coffee.
Well, Northern Ontario has won just 4 Brier titles, the last coming in 1985. And Al Hackner, his team from Thunder Bay, playing Pat Ryan in Alberta as he gets his deuce in 10 to force the extra end. Alberta and Pat Ryan had gone through undefeated 11 straight wins, but it was a win for Northern Ontario and the Icemen Al Hackner, Rick Lang, Ian Tetley, and Pat Perreault. 1985, and now here he is.
What's the call, boy?
Brad
Great
Jacobs
off
from the Sioux Curvers Association. Sault Ste. Marie, one end away. He leads by 2. And he has the last rock coming home.
Well, it's an interesting approach. First of all, you may be wondering when you see the rocks come into play why there is a corner guard that is yellow. That's because Glenn Howard has to try and get a situation where he faces his opponent with 3 in the rings at the conclusion of the stand. You can't expect to steal 2 against a team like this that's hitting. However, now you might expect that Northern Ontario would keep it wide open and start peeling as soon as they could, and they play it in.
Yeah, I've actually never seen that, and it's worked so far, so we certainly can't criticize, but it's just another rock that Ontario can use.
Yeah, I agree. It's not crazy to tempt him with the double here, though.
Well,
he's missed a bit last time.
He doesn't get to throw it this time.
Pretty good. Hair heavy?
Might.
No, this one. Next one.
Should be good.
Good. What's that?
Is it worth trying to tick it?
Well, it's time now for the M&M Meat Chop Final End Challenge. And the secret word is convenient. Right after the game, go to finalend.ca, enter the secret word convenient for a chance to win a trip for 2 to the 2014 World Junior Curling Championship in Plim, Switzerland.
Back line.
They tried the tick. They thought about playing a come around, which might have been a really bad idea if it ends up in the wrong spot. But
Off it. Yep. Off it. Whoa, whoa.
These are
Get
really
off
tough.
it.
That's why Glenn played the
Don't even
corners,
look at
because
it.
they're a lot harder to tick than the center guards. Not much room to push it over without pushing it all the way out of play.
nice try. You need to keep your weight up there. There's no use tapping it an inch or 2 and leave another red one in play.
Go around the bad one first, yeah.
Often you see the team that has to steal 2 sit 3 at the end of the end. You go around the corner, team that's up peels. You go around the other corner, they peel.
Weight's good.
Draw for 3.
Yep.
I think that's why Northern Ontario put one at the top of the button.
Close. Okay, wait's there. Close.
Weight's there.
Line only. Okay,
Lot of room.
whoa.
Lot of room.
Whoa. Real heavy. Real heavy.
Back 12. Hang on.
You
got to bury it, Craig.
Fine. Just bury it.
You got to curl a lot.
It's buried. It's buried.
You got to go. Back 12. Back 12. Hang it on. Hang it on.
Go.
Thanks, Brad. Much better.
Time for the game story, Linda.
Well, there's been a lot of scoring in the game, so you could pick on a lot of shots. But in the 5th, Glenn Howard had a shot to score and rolled out. That was a huge steal. And then a nice angle by Jacobs got the deuce in 7 to keep the edge. Big numbers for both thirds.
The game story is brought to you by the Dominion Home Car Business Insurance.
6-1.
It's just the pressure.
6-1.
To my mind,
I don't know, whatever's
Rusty.
better. The veteran.
The pressure of the moment and not being able to make those shots when they count the most for
better.
Glenn Howard, I rest.
Yeah, I like that, yeah.
So I want to be T-line, Just a shade less than that.
A couple of bad breaks, certainly. Stones rolling too far, but
If he tries to cross run it.
Get it in there somewhere.
I think part of the problem for Glenn is that he does pick a pair of stones that don't have the same amount of curl, and so in some of these shots, he seems a little puzzled why they haven't worked. One will run straight and one will curl. It may be that choice that he's made.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Off.
A lot of room.
Weight's good.
Room.
Weight's good.
Close.
There. Weight's good.
Around the one corner, and that creates the guard to come off. You go around this one.
Line's
And
great. Right on the T line.
Line's really good.
there you can sit 3 at some
Right on the
point.
T line.
Oh,
Get
nice
it there,
shot.
Sabo. Get it there. Go, 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 go. Go.
Throw, Brent.
well, it hasn't been for Brent Lang. I mean, he has been brilliant. Brilliant, Brent, in this one.
Where do you go now?
Your option here, you could have hit the back when it rolled out. Then Glenn would come around the corner. Then when you peel the corner, there's a double there.
Yep.
E.J. Harnden.
No, clean.
Interesting, we heard, and I believe it was Wayne Madaw under his breath saying to the front end, where do we go now?
Yeah.
What do we do? We need 2. Ontario down by 2 and needing to steal them to force an extra.
I think you do have to keep one in the house secure for the moment and keep the opposition peeling. So here comes the guard one more time.
Line's good. A little bit of room.
Perfect.
Get off that line. Oh, get off that line.
Hold for a sec. Hold for a sec.
It's got to curl lots.
Really got to curl, boys.
Hold for a sec. At the end. At the end. It's good. It's good. Yep.
Going out. Going out.
Yep, it's
Bars
good.
little go. Bars little go.
It's good. Go.
Bars little go. You got to go, guys. You got to keep
Gotta
going.
go.
You got to keep going.
Push
That's
it,
good.
push it.
Yeah,
That's
keep going.
good.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go, 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 go.
That's
go,
good.
go,
That's
go,
good. That's good.
Sweet.
That's good.
What are you looking at?
Lining up something else.
Oh, I hope not. That's
We're trying it.
There's a red one in there.
yikes. Jam it on the red.
Like taking a run at?
Whatever you want.
You're confident in it. Give me the 3. 3?
Then half.
There they are. They're trying to peel it towards the yellow that's on the other side of the house.
Really?
Wow, I don't even know how that angle's there.
So across the top of their own.
Trying to make it to everything go away,
Wow.
I guess.
Brian Fry.
Whoa.
Got it. Oh, good throw, Fry.
Wow.
Great throw, man.
Let's see. Same thing.
Track.
You got the same spot, don't you?
Same?
Yeah.
Same, yeah.
Wayne Madaw.
Good.
Last weight, eh?
Trying to put the guard back as Ontario scratches and claws here, trying to get themselves back into it.
Should be good.
Line's fine.
There it goes. A little bit higher, not
it's
much.
good.
Line's good.
The best
Weight's
all
good.
week with a record of 10-1 and in danger of losing 3 in a row. The final night of round robin and the 1-2 page playoff yesterday, and now down here. 9-7.
Thanks.
You know, open it up.
We have 2.5 minutes left.
What?
Call a timeout. Call a timeout.
So timeout is being called by Northern Ontario and Brad Jacobs.
Just relax.
There
Don't
you
mind
go.
Going for that and then rolling. You know what I mean?
Relax, fellas.
We peel the guard.
Yeah, I kind of like this, and if I'm thin,
Tom
I'm thin.
Coulterman.
What? I kind of like
Take a
going
run
for
at
that, and if I'm thin.
Still like peeling
Like
the
if I,
but you don't want to
What's that?
give him a hit and roll behind. Worst case right now, Brad's probably going to have a nose hit for the win.
Yeah.
Right?
True. Keep peeling.
Sorry, what's that?
If you just keep peeling, the worst
Yeah.
case, you're going to have a nose hit for the win. Like, what's he play if you
Well,
peel?
he's gonna probably.
Yeah,
I feel
but
like
then you
peeling
have a
the
double.
guard.
Okay, let's.
That?
I still like peeling the guard.
Peel the guard.
Peel
Let's
the guard.
peel.
Okay.
I'm gonna try for it thin. I'll
Sorry.
make it.
Oh, okay.
Coach Coulterman
Make
has
the
been
peel,
with
Brad.
Brad Jacobs now, and this is his 4th Brier as coach.
Thought it might have grabbed something as he let it go.
That speed, I guess it was okay.
Yeah.
Held the line.
Well, I don't know where he's got the. Yeah. Like that's a gimme.
I'd rather run this double.
He hits
this,
the back one.
This one, good stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we're better to roll.
Roll that way.
Okay.
No, I think he's just
Go
really
around.
smart. You yell pick when you let it go, just
He
in
just
case.
hits and rolls in.
Yeah, I like that. Board waiter.
Okay. That's lots, I think. Just board? A little tighter?
That's fine. Try to roll a foot away from that line to stop the top double. But that will mean there's a back double.
Kind of wait there, skipper. Board.
It's the only shot that Jacobs would have, though, to make it easier on his last one. If he can make the double, his last one's easy. If he misses the double, he's hitting or drawing against 3.
And you expect the hit because you don't want to give up the loss, and then there's always that chance of rolling.
Clean, yep.
Ontario and Glenn Howard first skip stone. He's down by 2.
Hard! Right to it. Right to it. Right to it. Hard. Right to it. Right to it. Okay, good.
Good try.
You like that turn?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Let's make it.
Those on hand here on a Sunday morning at Rexall Place sensing.
Do you want to just throw Peel?
What would be a major upset here? This Northern Ontario team has had a wonderful Bonspiel season, but to knock off Ontario, rolled through round robin at 10-1, the defending Canadian world champion Glenn Howard.
Yep. Whoa.
1.
Get it. Go.
And he'll get them both.
That's huge. He might have been drawing against 3 because it depends whether, if you miss that double, Glenn rolls to the side, you might have to draw. You don't want to be doing that.
That's a beauty.
And remember what he said when they took their time out. Relax, boys. Just relax.
Very calm at this stage. Thinking it through very clearly.
Yep.
All you can do if you're Glenn is hit because the red stone is shot.
Final stone for Ontario.
Yep, gotta go.
To sit 2.
Gotta go.
And that's what they'll do. Brad Jacobs, 27 years of age, trying to put Northern Ontario into the final against Manitoba. Looking for the ticket to tonight's final. Northern Ontario will play Manitoba for this year's Brier Championship. And for Glenn Howard, just the second time in his career as a skip that he loses 3 in a row. The last time, 2009. And now Glenn Howard in Ontario will play Newfoundland and Labrador for the bronze medal. So with that win tonight at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time here on TSN, it will be Manitoba. Jeff Stout from the Charleswood Curling Club in Winnipeg against Northern Ontario. Brad Jacobs from the Sioux Curlers Association in Sault Ste. Marie. What a game. Brad Jacobs and the entire team. Northern Ontario trying to win their first Brier since Al Hackner in '85.
The 2013 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by Tim Hortons. Thank you for making us Canada's favorite coffee.
Before we got double miles with the Capital One Aspire card, we never had enough single miles to get away together.
Now the father of the bride?
I love you, honey.
Dad, you've always been there for me.
But now, thanks to Aspire, we get double miles on every purchase, so we can both be there for our daughter's anniversary.
Why settle for single miles when you can get double miles with the Aspire Travel World MasterCard?
What's in your wallet?
Check, please.
With Tim Hortons $1.99 breakfast time choices, you can't help but feel good. Like the ham and egg breakfast wrap, chock full of Bill, you know a good price when you see one. Or yogurt and berries, fresh with 100% smart choice, Cindy. Or try mixed berry oatmeal made with, yeah, Julie knows the score, and strawberry banana fruit smoothie. A blend of well done, Jane and Mark. You feel proud, smart, and proud. And for only $1.99 each every day, and all under 300 calories, you can't help but feel good.
The same hotel, the same pool, but two prices. Why pay more? Do the Trivago check. On Trivago, you always find the perfect deal for 600,000 hotels and over 100 different websites. Just select your ideal hotel, and Trivago shows you where to book at the best price. Hotel? Trivago.
Here's to the guys who grow facial hair and make life more interesting. Keep your edge with Just for Men mustache and beard. Comb in, and in 5 easy minutes, gray is gone. Grow on, you champions of facial hair. Just for Men. Look like a champ.
The 2013 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you by World Financial Group, creating a better tomorrow for families today. WFG by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Purex, 90 years of pure comfort. And by Capital One. What's in your wallet?
The fist pump and a win. Brad Jacobs, Northern Ontario. They are on to the final. And they will be playing Manitoba. Jeff Stoughton, his team from the Charleswood in Winnipeg. Stoughton just about to take the ice and practice. Now, that will be our game, our championship game to end a week here in Edmonton. We'll have it for you this evening at 8:30 Eastern Time. Jeff Stoughton against Brad Jacobs. As for Glenn Howard, he now has to regroup. He will play in the bronze medal game against Brad Gushue at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Make a note, it is on tsn.ca. You can watch it online, the bronze medal game, tsn.ca. What a day it has been for Brad Jacobs from Sault Ste. Marie. Now, can he keep it going? We'll find out tonight, 8:30 Eastern Time, as he steps on the ice in the Tim Hortons Brier final against Jeff Stoughton here on Canada's sports leader, TSN.
Due to the length of our previous broadcast, we now join the following program in progress.